Oh my god, I can't click the fucking channel button. Help! Can you
It
drag me
keeps
down there?
moving?
Help!
I'll drag you. I'll drag you.
Thank you.
We can immediately eliminate Daiwa and Golshi by dirt max.
Hello.
Yep.
Hi guys.
So, because like all of us can do dirt except Taishin, which is fine. I don't mind being a sack. Hi, Charles.
Hi. Am I in?
I don't think so. Maybe. I mean, do you want to? Do you know what our plan
Saya
is?
says I'm in after draft phase.
Okay.
Yeah, I woke up now. Hi.
No, that's chill. So I guess Nycro would be swapped out. Does that chill with you, Nycro?
Hang on.
Okay. So they're fine with it.
Yeah, okay.
It's okay. I can also drop out if Nightcrawler wants to stay. It's okay.
Actually, I can just exist. I can just exist for now. I can hop out. You can go until.
So let's go back
Like
to
this.
draft. Trying to find a good track where it'll just win.
Yeah. I think with the current dirt maps, they're pretty. If Digital contends with Falcon on the dirt maps,
Interesting. There's a dirt medium map that's straight. 1-2-1-2. There's a dirt medium map that starts on a straight.
where would that be?
Nakayama 2400. That can just be digital end closing, no?
Nakayama 2400.
The stam is a bit high,
That is. Ooh.
but
Wait.
It is digital heaven.
Don't I just laser then? Because like I have whatchamacallit. I have a grass borrow like waiting.
Would you not do spurt? Spurt
I
does
think
something.
either is fine because the important part is we delay their road if it were with their last straight map.
True. That is a dirt map though. Let me see if I can find something else for now.
It'll be better if it's the last straight.
Yeah, that's true. Is 1400 meters mile or sprint? That's sprint, right?
That sounds like sprint to me. What is it? What is it anyways? Can you show it?
Tokyo dirt.
Tokyo.
1400 is sprint. 1400
Okay,
is sprint.
Distance. Okay, never mind then.
Should we? Let me think. What are we thinking?
I think I think Tokyo 1600 might be a pick for them as well. I think we still go with our picks because our last straight XLs are still open, so we still go. Do we want to try on a sprint, or is that too ambitious?
I think sprint's a bit okay, but should sprint just be what like we react if they pick a sprint? Because they do have sprinters on their team. They have Falcon, they have Maru.
Yeah, and their sprinters aren't particularly. They need to take inheritance for XLs. That's the issue.
True. This is very true.
I think our primary pick is still. I think Niigata is 16,000 is still our primary pick, right? I don't think that changes.
Yeah, Niigata was 1600, 100% our primary pick. And Tokyo 1600.
Yeah.
What is? I mean, we have Taiki. Which map is Taiki really good on? Is it not just Hanshit? Is Hanshit not just her crazy?
Hanshit is one of them. Yeah.
Okay. So
Hanshit be broken for her.
I think I think she's at the point where like any mile can be okay for her.
So let's do Hanshit.
Even Tokyo like is okay for her.
No, I think Hanshin is Ojimaru's map.
Really?
Yeah, 1800 is good for Ojimaru.
Oh,
1800.
We're doing 16.
16.
Oh, we're not doing dirt. We're just doing like normal.
No, we're doing turf. We're doing turf for this.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because we're trying to turf.
Fine.
Yeah.
I think our dirt pick would be the one that has last straight but no rod. That's ideally our dirt pick.
Yeah, ideally, but I don't know if this we can look. Besides the one that I found.
Okay, so guys, what's the plan? You don't have to spoil completely, but like, what's like the general idea?
We're going.
We're miling.
Okay.
Yep.
Smiling.
So yeah, in case they try to go long on us, we have Taishin, but for the most part we're playing for Mile Turf. If they try to dirt max on us, Agnes Digital just kind of runs the game. So
Yeah. I think
we're kinda
depending on the maps they choose, we can all go into career with like most of us can go into career with Dirt A, so it's all fine.
All right. We'll have to mainstream BC. Join us there whenever.
Hi. What's our fourth map though? We don't have a fourth
Yeah.
map.
So, did you want a dirt one or did you want a turf one?
I would be out for dirt, but I don't care. Do you guys want a dirt map?
Yeah, I'm done with dirt. Dirt doesn't bother me.
Well, okay.
Are
help me
we
find one, help
doing
me find
are
one.
we doing the Nakayama 2400? I'm down.
I'm kind of down.
I'm down to click common collect it on Pasa and just run it.
Shit, actually, it might
Really?
might be the play.
Like I
This
built Miles stamina and then I don't think it's enough. It's too far. It's a bit far.
no, it's 2,400. I don't think we can send that one. Damn it. Let me keep
the
looking.
18
I don't think so.
Oh,
the
mainstream.
1800 is Redshift map. Ah, damn.
We go
Oh,
mainstream.
hold on, we need to find a map quickly.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't think we do dirt.
Do we threaten a sprint? Question mark. Do we threaten it? But wouldn't they just win sprint? I mean, we have
No.
pause.
We have Pasa.
I think yeah. Tokyo Dirt 1600 is good. I like low-key.
Which one? Okay.
Tokyo Dirt 1600 is actually good. Low-key.
Sure, we can do it. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go back.
Okay. Yeah.
But
Okay.
And it's a little interesting because every single race course in the game is available, making things a little bit chaotic, but a lot of flexibility as well. And if you take a look at the Discord stream, you'll see the pick ban interface here. A team Stratless. What is your first map pick out of 4?
Stratless. Okay.
Juno, are you here?
Juno, you're muted.
Juno,
Okay.
Oh, my
Juno,
bad.
Juno, Juno.
Chukyo 1800 dirt, please.
All right, Chukyo,
Holy!
1800 dirt. And also
What a curveball!
and the conditions are rolled as you pick the maps. So that will be winter, soft, and snowy.
Wait, there is no Chukyo 1800.
Wait, is there no Chukyo 1800?
Oh no, never mind. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yo. I'm sabotaging.
Team Landy. What's up here? What's your first map? Hello?
Yo, can we DQ them for delaying?
My mic does this sometimes. Niigata 1600 turf.
All right, Niigata 1600 turf. Fall good sunny. And next up is Stratless. Second map.
Hanshin 1800 dirt.
Really on the dirt path here. Winter good and sunny. And next up is Landy.
Let's see. We're gonna go Hanshit 1600 turf.
All right, Hanshin 1600 turf. And now Stratless, third pick.
Kyoto 1800 dirt.
Oh my god. Winter good sunny, winter good snowy.
Spicy.
And Flashy Landy, third pick.
We are doing Tokyo 1600.
Dirt, right?
Nah, turf.
Turf? Oh, my bad. I got you mixed up with Team Stratless. Who's up next? Is it gonna be another dirt map?
Kyoto 1900 dirt.
Kyoto 1900 dirt. It's looking very similar on the Stratless side. Ball heavy, rainy. And now for the final pick of the map draft, Team Flashy Landy.
One moment, please.
Also, both teams be aware that you're banning one map of each other's 4 right after this. So
Pick
be
a
ready.
long for your Taishin, guys. Pick a long for your Taishin. You need a long.
Uh-huh. Yeah, whatever, man. You know what you need? You need to lay off the booze, man.
Alright, we're gonna do Tokyo Dirt 1600.
Tokyo Dirt 1600. Oh my god. Okay, well, Flashy Landy, now you gotta ban one of these 4 dirt maps here.
Alright, 1 second. Wait, hold on.
Wait, did they pick Tokyo Dirt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Do
worked.
you guys have Tokyo Dirt? No, you don't. Okay, we have Tokyo
No,
Dirt.
They have 4 dirt maps. One side has 4 1600 maps, another side has 4 dirt maps.
Definitely a bit of a dilemma since all 4 of these courses are very, very similar in terms of duration, distance. So I think.
So we're gonna get rid of Chukyo.
Okay.
1800.
Can you give me like a 1-sentence explanation of why that one?
The final, it's a Maru map. All these guys are playing for one person. They're funneling for Maru. We gotta get rid of the best Maru map.
All right, and now
All right.
Spratless. Time to ban one map.
I think we're gonna be banning Niigata 1600.
Okay, quick 1-sentence explanation of why this one.
It's just a full straight. It's just bad for us. It's just so bad.
And since it's the best of 7, the tiebreaker map will be randomly selected. This might
No
warp
way.
the entire series here. But it's time to reveal the final map of this event that might not even be played. And it is Tokyo 1800 Turf, Spring Firm Cloudy. That's going to be pretty interesting heading into it. But with all the Uma and the maps revealed, I guess it's time for the teams to head back and figure out who's playing what. Since there's only 1 hour to build one Uma, you can reset, but you got to pick your resets carefully.
Quick question: do we have a little bit of time to talk before we actually start the?
Yeah. There's a lot of like wrangling that I have to do to like get all 10 POVs onto the mainstream anyway. So like it'll take a bit.
Well, like, do you think like 12? You think 15 minutes?
Yeah, like I'm aiming to start careers at like top of the hour.
Okay, that's perfect.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Are we good to go back to our team
Yep.
channels? Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right. Everyone's filling out, and while that's happening, Terumi, what do you think?
They're going hard on Red Maru.
Yeah. No, totally fair. Totally fair. I think our
It could be here or
primary.
there.
So everything is mile. That's minor issue because Taishin will be dead weight, at least for Taishin and Wet Maya for us is
Fear,
gone, right?
I'm just gonna Furious Feet stack. There's no way I'm getting into 7th. I'm just going for Gamble. I can't.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
so
they
many
have
fronts.
they have 3 fronts. We have no fronts.
Yeah,
Unless Bloody Money goes front. So we should actually take Hezent front if you get it.
I mean, theoretically, can't Wedding Maya... I don't think she'll win as a front. Shouldn't we just play for pace?
Yeah.
Overtake one of the bad fronts, get Excel, because there's so many
We
front runners.
have currently 2 positions locked pace. So either we send Wedding Maya on bad maps to sack as an end closer, or we just play her primary late, right?
Let me think. Because her thing is Final Corner. The maps they picked... There is a reality where she overtakes a front runner
Yeah.
and gets acceleration on it.
Acceleration's backside, no. It's the later position give excel for earlier positions give velocity.
Yeah, no, I'm saying.
I have all the.
Alright, hello.
Oh, hey Charles.
Hello.
So
Good morning.
I've asked Charles to join us on the analyst desk here.
Okay, I hop on
to maybe talk a bit more about the expectations heading into this one.
Yeah, hello. Good morning. I just got up and I need to catch up. But you guys can pop up first. Go ahead.
No problem. So so with this, just I guess I'll catch Charles up on the kind of like flow, right? So you've seen the UMA draft and the map draft. So these maps will be played in pick order. So the first map to be picked was that Hanshin 1800 Dirt by Stratless,
Mhm.
followed by Hanshin 1600 Turf. So these maps will be played in order, and the first to 7 wins, first to 4 wins, best of 7 will win the match. So the final map, it ended up not being anything too exciting this time. It could have been Nakayama 3600, but it wasn't. So the final map is going to be that Tokyo Turf 1800. That will be if both teams manage to defend their own map picks, then we will reach that final tiebreaker. If one team were to win 4 wins before we get to that point, then that team will have won the entire match. So the idea here really is you want to be able to defend the maps you have picked, of course, right? The idea behind this game mode I really wanted was to kind of unlock the potential for certain Umas, right? Especially like Cowstone Light O on 1,000 meters straight, right?
Yeah.
Dirt Umas on certain dirt maps. There are certain Umas that overly perform on certain maps, and I think they will be able to find a place to shine in this kind of competition. So being able to solidly defend the maps you pick is going to be key, as well as picking Umamusumes who are able to attack the enemy maps as well. So here we see that Flashy Landy really locked in on hybrid Umamusumes with Smart Falcon, not Smart Falcon, with El Condor Pasa and Agnes Digital, both Umas able to run either turf or dirt. So that's why we can see that they are not phased at all by the dirt picks from Stratless, and they picked turf maps themselves because of Smart Falcon being really, even though she is a dangerous at times, she is very locked into dirt. She does take some effort to get her up to turf, and that is probably going to be what they're banking on with Team Flashy Landy being able to both hybridly defend their own map picks and attack the enemy's dirt map picks.
One thing I noticed in the pick bans is that the maps both sides picked were really focusing on Mile. I wasn't really following the conversation into like the map picks, but from what I can tell, the 1600 meter picks is like very deliberate from Flashy Landy. I think it's not a bad choice, but there's also a certain risk into running these maps, especially like Hanshin Tokyo. Actually, all these maps except for Niigata, which is now banned, is corner maps where the opponent side, Stratless, has Rod. All these maps have alien scheming as an effective acceleration, and even though Flashy Landy seems to have a decent comp, for example, like Elcon Pasa, Taiki, Digi, and straightaway spurt with negative Taishin, right? And Mayano Top Gun also can guarantee straightaway spurt as well, or Slick Surge if she wants to. But they all don't have a way to contest Rod, which Daiwa Scarlet and Small Falcon will be able to take very freely. And that's like a problem that I foresee will happen. So far in the past tournaments, Rod has been quite a consistent excel. As always, like in the limited amount of time that we have prep, whoever gets like the strongest front runner is going to usually be able to run away with it. So it actually depends on if these characters are able to fight head on with Small Falcon on dirt, where Small Falcon is like the strongest and very difficult to contest for first place and second place position.
I definitely agree here, and especially this first Hanshin Dirt 1800 pick, very very interesting map. So I wonder if we can go ahead and bring up. I'm going to share my screen here and share this VF later. Shoutouts to Kachi in VF, goated for creating this tool for us. So we see the Hanshin Dirt 1800. So if we take a look at this Excel zone, very very interesting Excel zone. right at the start of corner 4. And if we note the Uma picks that Stratless has picked, we do see an OG Maruzensky. That red shift going to be immensely powerful on this first map. 100% perfect activation.
Wait, can you slow down a bit? I'm still putting it up on stream. Give me like 2
Okay.
seconds.
Yeah.
It's a bit-
Yes, no
But
problem.
Maru activates right on top of it. It's really scary.
Bang. Okay, we're good.
So
Yeah, on top
yes.
of that, they also have, if you actually look at the maps again, you see that they're mostly good ground conditions. Only one of them is firm. So that means Smart Falcon just by herself has everything she needs for groundwork. Maruzensky, Daiwa Scarlet, if they just bring one card, they can also achieve that same effect. So these three can be extremely dangerous fronts on the Stratos side.
Yeah, if we can just take a look here with Smart Falcon being a front runner, able to inherit that red shift, she will have perfect 0.4 acceleration as a front runner. Very, very dangerous considering how strong Smart Falcon is at taking the lead in the dirt map as a front runner. So this is very, very advantage for Team Stratless, I think.
I would like to applaud Stratless to picking these characters or making this pick especially. The other side will have to react accordingly to like small normal Maruzensky maps because Maru, as you may know, procs on like first to fifth is like really wide and it's really scary sometimes that she just gets excel. As long as she's on a course that she's relevant, she is relevant, and it's really easy to make her be a contender for the map.
That's right. But don't count Team Flashlight Lane out just yet. Although Stratless does have these two very strong picks, Team Flashy Landy is able to still inherit that red shift as well. You know, everyone will be, because of OG Maru's red shift being so wide, 1 to 5th, basically guarantees that every single one is going to have that solid.
Oh, your mic died. Truby? Uh-oh. Cody, take over.
Okay, I'll take over. Yeah, so everyone basically can inherit Redshift. Not only that, they have Taiki's shuttle at another 0.4 Excel that will hit on pretty much every map here. And further, they have picked 2 Tokyo maps, which have a very, very short window of corner before the final straight, which means encroaching shadow can be quite powerful on those maps.
That is correct. So let's see what Team Flash Landy does to answer this. In the meantime, let's go go ahead and take a look at that first map from Team Flashy Landy, right? So that's going to be Hanshin on Turf, 1600. So let's take a look. Here we have an enormous downhill, very interesting, and it's going to be a corner 4 axle, leaking a little bit into the straight, but mostly going to be that corner 4 axle. So what are we thinking that Team Flashy Landy is looking for? It seems they are going to be going for that Taiki shuttle unique. So let's go ahead and bring her up. Taiki shuttle. And let's reset her and let's add Taiki Shuttle Unique so we can see that Taiki Shuttle is going to have perfect XL on this map. However, because it is still a corner XL map, there is that looming Smart Falcon. So let's go ahead and add Smart Falcon in there with her inherited angling and scheming. she does still have that acceleration. That danger is still there for Team Flash Landy, even though they do have a strong pick in Taiki Shuttle. Taiki Shuttle's acceleration does have some contingencies, being her being in third and fourth position. There exists a possibility that she can whiff.
Yep. I think another thing that we haven't talked about yet is actually the parents. If you look at the courses Team Flashy Landing picks, they are all past champions meetings courses, which means everyone has extremely strong parents on these maps. Whereas the other ones, nobody has parents. So the question is, how strong are the Umas they can actually make on there?
That is going to be a danger. Hopefully, Team Stratless can find some TT gods who have their
Third
Umas
parents.
up ready for a borrow, so that Team Stratless can get their dirt or turf ready.
Yeah, and Charles, you actually mentioned that like you liked one of the team's drafts specifically. Can you like go into more detail about that?
You mean on Chalice?
Yeah.
For Chalice this time, like, yeah, it's mainly that they picked frontrunners, and namely that was Scarlet, Small Falcon, and also the Marzensky. I don't think the Ogre cap pick is that crazy. But like, they have Small Falcon and Dawa Scarlet, two frontrunners which are very firmly going to be in first or second place. Dawa Scarlet can proc. Dawa Scarlet can proc like her unique skill on second place, and there's a chance for Dawa Rocket, the Jackalaka special. And as for Marzensky OG, it's like if she's relevant on the track, they're planning for her, which they did. She's going to be relevant and strong and have acceleration, right? So, Gold Chip, I don't know what Gold Chip is there for. Gold Chip is kind of like a backup pick, I think, in case you guys pull a fast one and do like a long race or 3400, 3600. So yeah, feel like these picks really play well into their strengths, and if they are on their home turf, they are winning. Whereas for Flashy Landy, they actually have to contest. We'll see how strong they can make their Umas. So far, they have Taishin on the left side. They have Taishin. They have hang on, let me pull up Saya stream. They have Taishin. They have Edu. They have Digiton, Maya. These things, these Umas can play well on spurt maps, but they don't really have a way to contest Rod. And with Niigata's 1600 banned, there's no longer like the encloser late surger map in the poll. Niigata is like the strongest late surger / encloser map because before the late game even starts, Umas are already in dueling form. So if you're like a third, fourth, fifth place and you were next to some Uma, before the late game starts, just right before the late game, you're in dueling. You have the speed and acceleration from the dueling, and then the second you enter late game, it's just straight away spurt. It's really funny. It's a really funny course. It's a shame that they banned it, but like Stratless, I think it's a really good pick because Niigata 1600, they have nothing for it. They really have nothing for it except for Ogre. But yeah.
Yeah, I definitely applaud Stratless for their pick strategy here, but I do want to give a shout out to Flash Landy for this Taishin pick, and this Taishin pick is actually probably the reason why Stratless had to throw one of their picks to Gold Chip, because the looming shadow, the encroaching shadow that is Kyoto 3200 and Kyoto 3000, right? these picks would completely demolish Stratless' draft. And with Taishin being that looming shadow, I believe Stratless had to answer with Gold Chip. But the powerful thing here is, even though Flashy Landy gave up their long plans, their presumed long plans, Taishin still is an amazing Mile Uma, right? As we've seen with their, pick that they wanted to go with Niigata 1600, as we have seen with Tokyo 1600 as well. With Narita Taishin having that guaranteed acceleration that we see in a CM3, I think that she is going to do pretty well for herself.
By the way, can I ask about the bans before this draft?
What do you mean?
What are is there any character bans
No.
before this draft? Or is this
Yes,
just
yes.
like...
So the teams have picked 6 Umas each before banning one. So Stratless did pick that very threatening Silent Suzuka, right? The only Onige in the game currently. So Flash Landy had to ban that out. And Stratless decided to respond with a ban to Summer Maruzensky. Summer Maruzensky being a very, very strong, versatile pick, being a strong front runner, able to run turf, able to run dirt, able to run long, able to run basically anything she wants, right? So that was the ban for Team Stratless and taking out that Summer Maruzensky.
Basically, it was 6 picks and then 1 ban. There were no bans
ban.
before.
You can ban like from the opponent roster. I see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which, yeah, I would like to point out that they banned Summer Maruzensky, which is like the only thing that is able to contest friends. On the other side, we have Digitan, right? Halo is running like Digitan. He's like the Digitan guy, and all he's doing is like running Digitan, which is going to be crazy. We got like Taishin player, we got Digitan player, and for Necro and like others. Yeah, I'm excited to see what they're going to be able to cook up. They might have like really strong sparks and the lineages and like support cards for the upcoming tracks. We don't know. They might just pop up and hit like the Thanos Suma.
That is true. There's also there is, that potential. I've seen Agnes Digital do some crazy things, and Taiki Shuttle is still an extremely strong Mile Uma, able to run turf and dirt, and having those 2 innate Mile skills, very, very powerful. Taiki Shuttle was. Let's take a look at the second map, Kyoto 1800 dirt. Another corner form acceleration map. Even though this seems to be the general, strategy for Team Stratless, everyone picking for that OG Maruzensky unique, Taiki Shuttle can also inherit that unique, right? So let's take a look and bring up Taiki Shuttle, and let's give her that red shift, right? And she does come with that, those 2 gold skills.
Right.
Was it? It's
Oh, by the way, Jeremy.
Mile Maven.
Yeah. You reminded me. If I were Flashy Landy right now, I would be doing front Taiki Shuttle. I would go front Taiki Shuttle to contest it. Because on all of these tracks, it's all Mile and it's all Mile Maven. And Taiki Shuttle being the skill point and spark and skill whale on Mile. Like, she just whale stats, right? With the stupid event that gives you, just spits out 300 stats for free. Like, Taiki Shuttle, undeniably, like, she is the one with the strongest stat line. As long as the player behind it can hit the stat lines. And boy, oh boy, even if she's on 3rd, 4th, or 1st place, Taiki Shuttle can run. If I were Flashy Landy, I'm going front Taiki. And I'm going to contest it. It's not really that many sparks as well. Like, it's like, I think Taiki is front C, if I recall correctly. So, is it?
Taiki is indeed front C, not hard at all.
Not hard at all.
B. So
you don't need Mile. You don't need Mile S. You do not need Mile S on this track.
Effort, Team Flash Lane can make an extremely versatile Taiki shuttle, able to run on every single one of the maps picked today.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be the counter pick that I will go for if they. I don't know if Stratless will be able to foresee this Taiki Shuttle front pick if they do indeed go front. If they stay Taiki Shuttle Pace Chaser for head on, and I think it's a little bit weaker. Can you guys remind me what the format for the races are? It's going to be like 3v3?
Everyone enters every race.
Yeah, everyone enters every single race.
With?
All 10 Umas.
How many Umas?
All 10
So
Umas.
it's a 5v5.
10 Umas.
10,
Right.
Yeah.
10 Uma
It's
match.
5v5. My bad. Right. Okay. Yeah. So
we are going to have, you know, some dead picks being inside of the run. For example, this gold ship, you know, whoever is going to be piloting this gold ship is going to have to put in a little bit of effort, I believe. Gold ship herself, let me take a look at her. She is going to have that Turf G and Miles C. And it is very, very going to be very tough for this gold ship player to be able to contest on most maps, seeing how we have 4 dirt maps in play. You know, it's still possible, right? Anything's possible. We are going to give the players 1 hour to build their Umas, so they have a couple of chances to see that first inspiration to try to get that dirt spark. But
at the same time, you don't need to spark dirt because you can just build gold chips specifically to win your opponent's maps and clinch that for victories way before the final map.
That is correct. So we do see that Tokyo 1600, you know, that CM3 map, right? That everyone has participated in. It is a Narita Taishin map, right? If we go ahead and take a look and add in straightaway spurt here. Straightaway spurt is going to be a very strong acceleration for any end closer Uma on this map. That includes Goldship herself. So even though Narita Taishin, it does come with that encroaching shadow, and very advantaged on this map. The Goldship piloter can, you know, get that inherit and get that Miles C to A to try to contest. Assuming that, you know, the team doesn't want to contest on any of the current dirt maps. So let's go ahead and check out some of the other picks. So the final picks we're going to see is that Kyoto 1900 dirt, a corner 3 acceleration map. Very interesting, you know, so that Smart Falcon angling and scheming going to be coming into play. I am very surprised that we did not see anyone pick Major Dover. I was thinking that might be one of the priority picks with some corner 3 maps as well, but that did not end up being the case today. So that this corner 3 acceleration map is going to be dominated by angling and scheming. So Smart Falcon, Daiwa Scarlet, that is going to be pretty crazy. And we do see something very interesting here. This downhill right in the middle of the acceleration zone. So, you know, if anyone who has played CM5 and have seen the mythical, right? The mythical rice shower with determined descent. It
right there.
is a very much a possibility, right? We can see it proc anytime
It's
in
actually
this
really
zone.
effective, yeah.
So this could become something that the competitors can try to account for. We do not have a right shower pick, but you know, we can try to get that skill. I believe the white version of determined descent can be achieved from power. What is it? Power Daitaku Helios, I believe. Power Daitaku
Yeah.
Helios does guarantee give you that downhill acceleration skill. So it is definitely a possibility for our teams here.
Sorry for the delay, guys. I'm just trying to wrangle 10 different people into the same screen share. I've done 9 before, but 10's like another digit. It's a lot.
Yes, no problem. So, let's go ahead and take a look at that very last interesting pick that Team Flashy Landy has decided to pick. Tokyo Dirt 1600. What do we see here? What do we see? It is another straight acceleration map. Very, very interesting. So I wonder if this is going to mean that Team Flashy Landy is going to opt to make the Narita Taishin into a dirt Umamusume. That might be part of their plans for picking this map here, because if not otherwise, the only real advantage Uma on this map is going to be that El Condor Pasa. And I wondered if this does mean that Team Flashy Plandy is going to run a front L corner Pasa to try to contest the 2 front runners, 3 if but actually 3 front runners that Team Stratless is going to have. Because otherwise, with 3 front runners being in the room already, El Condor Pasa unique being in a top 2 requirement is not going to be possible on this map. She is, even though we see it's very strong, being required to be in top 2 is going to be tough versus Team Stratless having 3 front runners.
Yep, but on the other hand, you have to remember for the dirt maps, Daiwa Scarlet with her low dirt aptitude is probably not going to have any acceleration across them. So if you remember the Haru Urara strats used in CM102, even as a front, she is going to fall all the way to the back quite early on and not really be a contestant. So in the end, you have Smart Falcon in contention. You have Maruzensky if you build her right. But you also have Alconda Pasa only needing to overtake 1 enemy Uma to get into a good position. And Taiki Shadow also just straight up sitting in a good position, possibly fighting Oguri Cap for it.
That is right. So very, very interesting. So not only do we have that front Taiki shuttle being maybe a possibility for Team Flash Landy, but also front Pasa as well to contest this Daiwa Scarlet to be a very powerful pick for Team Stratless. What do you guys think about this Digiton? So do you think Digiton is going to be able to do any damage on any of these maps? It does seem like it's going to be more front favored so far.
I think Digiton is like going to pull off some crazy highlights. If I know one thing about Halo, the player behind Digiton, is that if you put him on Digi, he's really cracked. And I think Digiton being like the sole, I'm assuming late surger or encloser on these maps, might be able to pull off some insane pump plays, especially on the dirt maps where Gold Chip Daiwa Scarlet and Narita Taishin is by default out of the game already. Then Digiton, without doing much, might already be in like an Excel spot for pump or Kanata or like SFV even. Because like, yeah, Digiton's gonna be there as the sole late surger that is like really contesting or really fightable on a dirt track. So for Team Flashlandy, the Digiton pick and how far Halo will be able to push Digiton is might going to change something up, and it might cause some miracles.
Yes, so just as we mentioned before, with Team Stratless picking these, final corner acceleration maps, that does mean Ojimaru unique being extremely wide, 1 to 5. It is extremely possible for Digiton to sneak into that 5th position, get acceleration, and be able to run down the entire team post that final corner.
I want to see
On
Digiton
top of
all
that,
stuff. Go on.
on top of that, Digiton being, if she is played as a late soldier, on the dirt maps there are 5 Uma in front of her in contention for the spots ahead. So
Yeah.
the front spots and the pace spots. So Digiton gets pumped for free
Yeah.
across all of these maps. And her other gold skill, the one that's not actually usable in
Wait.
Turf, Lead the Charge, she has a 0.3
Almost
acceleration built
forgot
into
about
her.
that.
Oh,
Right.
lead the charge.
Right, leading the that's an Excel. That's like a on your left. It's a gamble Excel. But
yes, a gamble
holy, if you
Excel
hit,
for
you hit.
dirt.
It's actually the wild card because leading the charge is a real acceleration on all of these tracks, like except for the 2 turf. That is so real. I almost forgot about this character.
So, because of that fact that we do have 4 dirt maps today, you know,
Wow.
as long as Digiton hits that lead the charge at a good time, she can steal away one of these wins as away
Oh,
from
wow.
Stratless.
Wow.
On top of that, when she overtakes 2 Uma, her ult activates for another 0.35 in the final leg. At a time when none of the other Uma, maybe except Pasa, has any inbuilt velocity skills. So Digiton will be much faster than everyone else in that section.
I also won't count Wedding Maya no Top Gun out of the game yet. Wedding Maya is flexible, and if she hits like a good overtake on any of these maps, she might also be in contention. One thing we did see in the current CM7 map, Enclosure Maya, due to the speed coefficient in the mid game for Enclosure, can sometimes just get a free overtake off of like a weak Uma on in front of her. So Wedding Maya Enclosure with straightaway spurt in most of these maps might get a cheeky overtake or even speed carryover or acceleration, and either way on all of these maps, I think Digiton and Maya dueling is actually real. I think these maps have quite the spurt. There is 1, 2, 2 Tokyos, 2 Kyotos, and 2 Hanshit map. These 6 courses, the straight is not that short. And if a dueling procs, it might as well be able to just win against Rod. It's cool.
That is true. That's something that we did not talk about it. You know, we talked about this Tokyo 1600 map being, you know, that CM3 map, but in CM3, we did not have that dueling yet. We did not have that dueling mechanic. Now we do. With this extremely long straight
It's
being a
525.
potential duel zone for those backliners, it is going to be very, very interesting.
God, I love
if we
Tokyo.
can see Narita Taishin, Agnes Digital, and Wedding
Dude.
Maya be able to hold hands and run it down.
Yeah, now that we think of it, like on Tokyo, that has always been like Tokyo meta in a way. Like, oh, you can tell me like, Tokyo meta. Well, sure, there is like in Bermuda or Tokyo, you can run like multiple fronts that proc excel, and they will be able to proc duel in NRL. But in the case of like these mile courses, the amount of excel that front, at least the first 3 positions have, is really not that much. So consistent dueling is not really that possible for frontrunner until we have like Kokoro Hazunde or like high voltage basically. And like now, if you have Spurt, if you have like multiple Umas with Spurt, they get to proc dueling, and it's a very real thing. Let's hope that Gold Chip will be able to cause some damage. Ogre Cap will also be able to cause some damage from like late surger and Enko's position, because if Digitan locks in, if Taishin locks in, oh boy, the home stretch, we're going to have something cooking for a home
And I
stretch.
do want to take a note of the final map that was randomly chosen being Tokyo 1800. The perfect Taiki shuttle map, if I do say so myself. So maybe the three goddesses themselves blessing Flashy Landing today. If they can hold on, if they can defend and make it to that final wildcard map, they could be able to lock this in for themselves.
This is really exciting. Now,
all right, it looks like both teams are ready for career, so we should be getting into that phase very, very soon. Give me like 2 seconds to make final adjustments, and you can tell them they can start.
Saya, can I have like analyst desk position so I can move around?
I'll give you. Wait, did I do this manually or did I? Oh my god.
I can go into team 2 as well now. Alright, cool.
Okay.
Sorry for waking up late.
No. So it's gonna be awkward. I'm gonna have to like re-screen share every time we hop in a new thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna have the 3 million POV.
Yeah, alright.
And stream should be able to see POV now, which is information overload. But hopefully it's not
a lot
too
of things. That's a lot of things on screen.
There are some things on screen right now.
Wait, hang on. That's a lot of things on screen. The left side is very much the info overload
for the future scenarios. You know, the dopamine overload.
Holy! Wait, hang on. Let me think. Like, we just have to focus on one at a time. Really, like, it's too much. This might be too much.
It is very overloaded. You could just like crop it on your stream maybe.
Yeah, I think
what we're focused on.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something like this probably. Like, this is a lot of info.
Brickbat's happy though. That guy wants us to be OSU World Cup, and he's right.
All right, how is each person doing?
All right. We should be ready to go. I've told them they can start. So for the first little bit, we can just like keep talking about stuff, and then eventually find something to talk to look at.
What is this El Pasa? Wait,
this is Nicro.
Late Pasa?
Oh, also before we start talking, to all the viewers, the graphic matches the players, as in like top left is Nicro, top right is Jakalaka.
Right. So, for example, this.
Yeah. But late Pasa, is that what's happening?
Huh?
I did not get a chance to see the sparks, so
he did moving past and beyond, and also redshift on the Pasa. That is crazy. Wait.
Late Pasa.
Pasa might have something going on here. They are anticipating that Daiwa and Small Falcons are just going to sit at first and second, and they're just completely giving up to contesting on first and second place, which is interesting because that would kind of screw with Digitan's positioning, and Digitan won't be as consistent as you want her to be, because naturally if you go like Pacer Pasa, Digitan will be able to get 6 more consistently depending on the lobby composition that we're seeing right now. Because with Taishin out of play for 4 out of 6 maps, Gold Chip out of play, Daiwa out of the play, the rest of the 6, the rest of the 7 Umas is going to land nicely and give Digitan like a very strong pumper position. Like, Digitan is just going to sit on pump. Then now with El Pasa into late surger, then where's Digitan going to be? Is Digitan going to play it like that? The entire backline is Flahilandi. Stralis over here
I
only
think
has
it still
Rod.
makes sense. I think it still makes sense for them to do this because on the turf maps, then
Yeah.
you have Digiton sitting in 6 with Daiwa up. I am pretty sure the Digiton will come out stronger than the Pasa in terms of mid game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and also
We
this
also
guy's
have
on
to
a high
consider
roll.
that Kanata is going to be activating from that 5th position as well. So if they can get into that magical 5th position with Kanata
wow, that is
and Redshift
crazy.
activating on final corner, that is going to be a very, very strong Axel.
What is Jaka's inspo? I wonder. I did not see.
Jaka?
Yeah. Do you have like the full screen, the full wide screen of the players?
I'm focused on Jaka right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we do
Yes,
see that.
the other half of the screen.
Oh, the other half. Okay, give me a sec.
Yes.
I'll fiddle that in.
And something I want the viewers to know about, this is going to be, I wonder if this is going to be a strategy for the teams. I'm sure everyone is playing this scenario and they're using Rico, right? Have you guys seen that one green skill that Rico gives you if you
There is
unlock
no.
a date?
Is there just a truce?
Sympathy.
Is there just a truce among players that everybody's going to bring sympathy?
Well, you don't need
you
a
don't need
truce.
to.
You can just tell your entire team because
Right,
it's a
because
team
it puts a 5. That's crazy.
Their sympathy is real. The sympathy. Okay,
Sympathy.
so I checked the other half, and Jaka has the log, so we can't see.
Unfortunate.
It's gonna go in and
So
ask
for
him
these
for it.
front runners, actually, if you can get sympathy and front runner savvy and
It's
taking the
crazy.
lead, you will have groundwork on every single track.
Crazy.
Also, I'd like to take a look at W Agent screen share. He has not started career yet.
Oh, okay.
It looks like he's starting now, but we can take a good look at like what exactly he's bringing.
Wait, 2 and 5, no power, not human. Kanata.
We can see this Hanata.
I would like
and
Redshift
Pump.
pick more than Kanata. Wait, is Kanata working on like Kyoto 18? But Kyoto 18, they're kind of out of the game already.
1800.
Yeah.
Kanata is going to be working so slightly.
But
she's only about maybe half of the time will be active.
Wait,
no, but
what?
Taishin is like Taishin is turf player. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Wait. I just looked bottom left. Who is that? That's Yue? Yue is doing Metro Orion career.
Eh? Wait, is he supposed to be on Major Orion?
Metro Orion was not picked in the draft.
Oh!
Is he making emergency parent?
He's emergency parent! That is crazy. They have 1 hour to do anything they want.
Oh.
They're making a parent!
Interesting.
They're making a parent right now! Yeah, pulling out this secret
live
parent tech. 1 round just hit! That is insane. Yeah.
Yue is going to do the 1-run wonder.
1-run parents with the Umamusume over here. What is this pick again?
And we do see that. Is this a URA finale?
This is Unity. This is Unity. He might not end the career fast enough. Actually, like he has to lock in. We can probably fit in 2 runs in an hour. Because like Unity is like half an hour ish career. Depending on his ping, he can do it.
Definitely make it happen. But this is
he can't glue
crazy.
Though. He cannot glue though. He has to hit in 1 run, which I don't like.
The 1 run.
He has to
I am
be fast.
very familiar with hitting in 1 run. It is extremely possible.
Okay, Teru. By the way, the Taiki Shuttle just lost the debut race.
Taiki Shuttle is probably
fine. That's extra SP from a
extra SP for early game races, right? Yeah, hell yeah.
Do you see a restart coming in for that Taiki Shuttle?
Oh,
wait.
Taiki Shuttle.
Wait, how many players are on Taiki? Sorry, Wait, 2 players are on a Taiki. 3?
Wait, what?
Wait, is it
Wait,
is it repeat?
that's 2 separate.
No,
Wait,
that's
Wait, that's
parent?
3 players on Taiki.
Emergency
that's
parent?
Unity.
They are.
No, no.
Wait.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wait, sorry.
It's
Oh,
Unity.
it's Unity. It's Unity. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking.
False alarm,
I'm tweaking.
false alarm.
Okay, GG. So Ryan, and then yeah, I was seeing 3 Taikis on the screen. That was scary. Yeah, this is what happens with info overload, guys.
So, yeah, this is very, very crazy happening right now. Let's see. Is there anyone who is far ahead? Can we switch over to see how Jaka's doing? Has Jaka restarted his run?
This is not Jaka POV. My bad. I just walked into menuing. This should be Jaka
Ooh,
POV.
groundwork.
We are seeing some
Groundwork
interesting-
event.
groundwork event.
I sure hope it does. We have
Oh,
sympathy.
it is she did bring that groundwork card. So let's see. With these stats at this time, it does look a little bit low roll actually.
Wait,
for
Jaka? No,
that.
Jaka is good. No, hang on, check. 15 skill
400
points.
at the start of
D rank
Classic.
here.
Actually, no.
The D rank here
It-
is
it's
crazy.
at the
D rank
start,
here
it's
is
at the start.
crazy.
Oh, this is crazy.
This is
actually. I
a
thought it was-
crazy high roll, bro.
This
Huh?
is crazy. I thought this was June. This is the
Wait,
start
this
of
is-
classic year.
This is 4-3-4, 4-3-3-2-4. So it is like this is like 10, 14, 16 by inspo
seeing
he'll
the
be at
same
like
rank.
1800. By inspo he'll be at 1800 stats. This is like, for my standards, a high roll in actual CM runs. This is really good. He got groundwork, he got front runner straightaways.
got a
Daiwa
top
Scarlet is
pick
running
event.
away with it in the career.
He
Jesus.
got a top pick.
C
event
rank
from the-
in Tulip
from
Show.
the card. Oh my
Wait,
God.
Daiwa, buzzing, just go crazy.
We're going to see that top pick event. It is not guaranteed. It is a random event. Getting that extra target speed if they are blocked on sides on dirt maps.
The
A little bit
question
of
is
yeah, go on,
whether
sorry.
the Daiwa is built as a counter pick to the enemy maps. So I think they're probably going to think they will sit pretty with Falco, with Maru, with Oguri on their 3 dirt picks, and then specialize that Daiwa and Gold Ship to
Oh,
win the
wait,
enemy
who is
maps
this?
early.
Kalu.
Kalu?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
I
We are
think
probably
Kalu? Slime?
looking at a restart here.
yeah, the team's
potentially.
definitely discussing a restart.
Yeah,
They're definitely
skill
calling.
it.
Should I restart?
Yeah, I would do that. Like, Maru can hit stat lines, go again. And a little bit
Maru
of
is definitely going
Jakalaka
to be one of
lore.
their strongest picks, so we do
Actually,
want to have a strong career for her.
Yeah, go career. A little bit of Jakalaka lore here. For Jakalaka's CM3, I don't know, like, you guys might know that Jakalaka has a liking for Daiwa Scarlet, right? Jakalaka CM3, his background story is like, he had a Daiwa Scarlet as his second front ace, and the Daiwa Scarlet didn't really perform well. The Saiyan's guy was doing really well in the CM, and Saiyan's guy was taking the majority of the wins. But then, for Daiwa Scarlet, in the finals for Jakalaka, Daiwa Scarlet pulled off a last millisecond rod, which overtook the Saiyan's guy and also procced the Daiwa Rocket, procced her unique skill, and last second took the rod from Saiyan and won the race on Tokyo 1600 meters. This single moment defined Jakalaka. It was like a really big moment for him, and he told me before that he thinks Daiwa Scarlet just wanted to prove that she's worthy and she's the one, and Daiwa Scarlet herself took the rod out of her whole will.
Yeah,
So,
and
yeah, for Jakalaka, Daiwa Scarlet is like a character that has a little bit more special meaning, and it's really nice seeing Jaka running Daiwa Scarlet here in hopes of contesting Hanjin 16 and also Tokyo 16. We might see a really insane story over here with Jakalaka on Tokyo 1600 contesting for the rod.
It's a very long-term thing too, right? Like after that, he went on to dominate CM5 with Daiwa Scarlet, and then also
Yeah.
CM6 with
Oh,
Daiwa
yeah.
Scarlet, and that team was pretty awesome. But when CM7 rolled around, when the super major Carrot Clash later today is happening, he abandoned Daiwa Scarlet to play Bermuda Triangle.
So
Bro,
if you guys don't know, Jakalaka is currently holding 2 crowns in the Carrot Clash Championship.
Yep.
He has won the 2 previous Carrot Clashes back to
Among
back.
all of the
Should
players,
he win later today,
he alone
will
stands on top.
complete
Will Jaka
the
be able to
triple
pull it off?
crown.
The triple crown.
It's not some like small like single. No, it's like 110 players already for this Carrot Clash.
Yeah.
And counting.
Do we call it the Triple Crown or do we call it the Grand Slam?
Why is it the Grand Slam? Carrot Clash?
Because it's American.
Oh, wow. Ah, it's American? Okay, sure, it's like a American thing, sure.
But the real test is probably this event, because this is a team event, you know? You don't just win these alone. And speaking of team event winners, we have Terumi, the Jakalaka of Invitationals, with us right now.
Among Falcorbs.
Yep.
Yeah, winning the past 2 Carrot Clashes.
Are there any other interesting POVs we can look at here? Because we've been looking at Daiwa Scarlet quite a bit.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and take a look at how
Look at
some
the agent.
of Team Flashy Landy is doing.
Oh, look at the
Who is
agent.
ahead right now for Team Flashy Landy?
We could take a look at Agnes Digital.
Ooh, yeah, that would be nice.
Halo always puts out extremely high SP runs, so let's see how he's
Oh
Bro,
yeah, guys! If
we're
you
just
guys
shitting
have
out.
not talked to Halo or seen the Umas he have created in VF Cord,
It's
bro
all
is
in
playing
Falcorbs, bro.
on Make a New Track.
Bro is actually
already.
playing
He
on Make a
is
New Track.
getting 2,000 SP every single run.
2,600 SP every single run.
Number 1 Econodictus fan.
Bro is like, bro just shits out SP like every single run. Yeah. Sometimes when I get off CM Strat and hop into Falcorp chat and look, I'll see a Digiton posting his 2.6k, 2.7k skill point run and hitting actual human stat lines. It's so insane. Digiton, yeah, it's interesting to watch Digiton play, and he's going to probably cook up like a really good Thanos ace, and he's going to win this actually. Yes, there we go.
This run is looking a little bit tough. I did see that DU rank proc on team during Classic
38?
Year Summer. It is
Wow.
a little bit crazy.
Wow, this
how
is
behind he is on team rank.
The
but
gambler.
Maybe he can come back.
It's fine. You just need to win 3 races.
Oh, speaking of gamblers, apparently Nicro in the top left hit groundwork from Oguri.
That is. Oh right, yeah. I was wondering why the Eru Konapasa is there. He's running a later build though. This Eru is late.
We do see it is senior year, early February. With these stats, it's a little bit tough, I do believe. It's still possible to hit. And we have to consider, right? This is a mile map. The stat lines aren't as tough. We do not have to be as concerned about stamina. But, you know, considering that this is a competition, definitely want to get as high stats as possible with the fact that they can do restarts.
Ooh. Can we talk about LeBron James?
Okay.
The Ogre Cap. Can we head over to Ogre Cap's career here? He just hit like a big bomb. Senior year, early March, he's very ahead. Just proc Unyielding Spirit. Wow, the spectator OBS buff is real. The OBS buff is real.
Double stamina rainbow.
I
We
think
are going
Ogre
to.
is okay. This is El Conapa. Is it El Conapasa that I see? I think that was Eru.
Konopasa
And
Ryan.
why insane spark to 6-7 power and and like what are these parents? 1187 skill point at this timing is quite high actually, given the support card. And this is interesting to see because like they definitely are spamming races. This is who is this? This is Lihan? Is this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lihan.
Lihan over here is running Pumper on. Yeah, this is on your left. Is this on your left? Ogre cap, and Ogre being the sole 0.45 speed in the late game last 200 meters on a mile track, it's going to have like pretty much the full effect, and it's strong. Fighting against Digiton or El Conapasa even. Late Surger, Digiton, Late Surger, El Conapasa, the Taishin on enclosure speed coefficient, the Ogre will be able to fight head on with it. And there we have it, the furious feats on gambling Ogre cap. Lihan, the fall of a legend.
Wait, was that a Guts Elk Grass Wonder card I just saw?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the full event.
This is dangerous. We would never discount Ogre cap on Mile.
Look at the power stat line. Look at the stat line.
Happen.
Holy stat line. This is... Oh my gosh. Holy stat line. 800 speed. He's maxing. He's maxing it. He's 800 wit. He's 600 guts. And like 1000 power. This is an insane stat line. Early June go race, yeah.
Ogre cap late surger on Mile.
Small Falcon is on inspo.
We've seen it before, and this time it's going to have that guts dueling, buff to on top. So I think Team Stratless is going to see through that Team Flashy Landy's late surger, guts dueling strategy, and an Ogre cap thrown into that mix. I think I would bet my money on Ogre.
Yeah, Ogre stat line crazy. Yeah. If she hits, she hits. It's
also,
real.
you can tell that these players are like good players. Like Lehan, like not even flinching at that single rainbow on speed, right? Earlier, just going to race because it's just a race turn. Like no hesitation.
All of these players here are players that have proved themselves in VF Cord in among like our own top players. These are all good players, and so all of these players have their own
crazy, insane stat line on Smart Falcon.
This is so bad, by the way. If you compare it to Lihan's stat line, this is really bad.
Okay, but Ogre cheats, high key.
Yeah, Ogre is no. They have the same exact stat line and stat bonus. They have 2010. Small Falcon also has 20% speed. Okay, yeah. Where's the power stat? This is overstand, by the way.
We do see a lot of stamina from the Smart Falcon. She is ready to run a race.
Although this is like human stat line, I guess. 800 with 800 power is definitely reachable for this one. Who is it? Is it on the career outside of the game? Outside of the career tab.
Complete his
he is going on to
inspiration at the middle.
Oh, mile and ramp on Taiki Shuttle. Insane. Look at the stat line. The stat line is alright, sure. This is 1.1k skill point. Stat line is looking alright. I think this is a balanced-ish stat line, and that's okay. Fast. Oh!
Fast learner!
Dude, crazy! That is crazy! Taiki Shuttle just hit fast learner, guys.
No way.
Why is there slime power rice shower?
Fast learner mile.
Kill power rice shower. Why is power rice shower here? But Taiki Shuttle just hit fast learner on. Oh my goodness! In turn of events, what a turn of events! Jesus, the mile S fast learner on all of these tracks. Is he going to make Thanos? Come on. Alright, the rest here into Yasuda Kinen. Oh boy, it's looking interesting.
It's going to be key to see whether or not he can recover this stat line. a little bit behind, I believe.
This is, yeah, the speed is looking risky, but he does have Mile S, which I doubt most of the players have. And so, is it true that Mile S equal 100 speed? I'm about to redo my whole deck. Guys.
Oh, it looks like Agent has restarted.
I see. And for Yura, is he looking for parents, I believe? I think from what I see here, it's like he's going on Chronogenesis. Chronogenesis is the real gameplay.
That's true. Didn't someone make like a Dober
We are
parent recently?
seeing Taiki Shuttle challenge the Apex, going for the top option. Not something I would do.
Whoa, and he hits it!
Wins. He gets it.
Taiki Shuttle herself didn't win.
Risking it all just for an extra +1 to all stats. I'm not sure if
Look,
I would
it's
have done
some
that.
extra SP. It's
Yeah,
worth
there's
it.
SP diff. Oh, but bottom right, Ogre Recap, Rico.
Ogre Recap on Rico.
Recap
Ooh, this is
is
such an
risky,
early inspo too.
Oh!
Well,
They
he
lost.
loses.
Oh my god.
No NSG.
No NSG, but does it matter? Does it matter?
Any good Dober parent
That
yet?
line, I believe, was looking really good.
It's not just no NSG. You lose the 75 SP as well.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this
And the
turn
stats.
is this turn is absolutely atrocious. Can we see something come through in the final two?
The Ogre is cooked, I think. Oh my god,
Losing first to the sun.
Lehan. The fall of a man. On a gamble Ogre. Oh my god, another dead turn. He has the click speed here. There's no coming back from this. This semi-final, he needs a
last turn. He needs a
plus 50.
Plus 50 on the last turn to max speed. The stamina is looking a little bit suspicious. We do have some 1800 mile maps.
1600. He has like.
We have a
Oh,
1900
and he
mile
clutches
map.
it. He clutches it.
41. Is this enough? I do not believe this is
This
enough.
damage is not enough. We have a 1900.
We have. He is short 14.
Yeah,
speed,
late
I
surger
believe.
Ogre. I mean, late surger might be able to just clutch it because he has 500 guts. Like, one of the tracks Ogre is going to fall for sure. The 1900
Stam is a bit low.
is bad. Yeah, he might have to buy recovery. Oh boy, the stat line is.
He doesn't have recovery. It's a pace recovery.
No. What if he has
The
like
final stat line.
white recovery, like
2000 SP is
right hand and
very,
left hand?
very strong.
Ignited Spirit Power.
Ignited Power.
Ignited Power. He is the gambler.
Ignited
He is him.
Power.
He has the recovery skill. He has recovery skill.
Furious
Okay,
Feet
Oh
on
my
your
god, he's
left.
actually going all
Oh
in on
my
a gambler.
God.
He's actually going all in. Corner attempt. Kira-san didn't finish. He can do one more run, right? Like, there's probably
yeah,
enough
there's
time
time,
for
there's
one
time.
more run.
There's
Nimble
30
Nav.
minutes, 30
One
minutes.
more run.
He has to go fast though. Unyielding.
He has to buy.
Wait, does he have
fast.
sympathy? Does he have sympathy? Oh, he does.
He
okay.
does. He
He does
does.
have sympathy.
Are they aware though? Are they aware? I don't think they are aware of sympathy.
No, they talked about
They
it.
were
They talked
talking about it
I
before.
see.
So, yep.
But are they gonna
full
run
sympathy
it?
We do see
maxing.
a lot of green skills, an unusually high amount of green skill options here.
This is sympathy. All right, they locked in sympathy. And then just the all-in corner connoisseur. I know what they're talking about right now. Do I gamble for the corner connoisseur? Which I think if you hit, you hit. It's real. But I would buy a recovery first though.
I would definitely
I need
consider
2 corners
locking in
for most of the
one
courses.
recovery.
So it's a 50-50.
Yup.
Corner connoisseur is real.
That
I
is
don't think
insane.
she has recoveries. The stam's too low.
Wait, UA's cutting it very close here. Still hasn't started.
Yeah. Here is still like shopping. He is taking his time to shop.
Still shopping.
Like
Yeah,
we have
he does
Lehan over
lock
here.
in. Lehan
Done,
does lock
finish
in
the
that corner
run.
connoisseur.
That is
Okay.
crazy.
He
The
buys no
ultimate
corner
gambler
recovery.
ogre.
Insane. I think Lehan is going to rapidly click through, try to get another career in here.
Yeah, I would do that. If I were Lehan, I would
He
be
is
sweating right
going
now.
to try.
Come on.
Yeah, definitely spam clicking to try and get in.
Yep.
Let's
Come
take
on.
a look at Jakalaka. He's finishing.
He is buying
taking
skills
two
right
away.
now. Let's see where did his stats line up. We do see a lot of SP here. I don't know how much he spent already. I did see if this is the same
Oh
run, I did
my
see him buy
lord.
taking the lead
That is
earlier
insane.
already. Final push.
Final
as an
push can
option.
buy. Final push can buy.
Final push can
Prudent.
I did see dodging danger and prudent positioning. Very,
Insane.
very insane.
GG.
Very, very
And
insane.
all the mid game skills. We have Taiki Shuttle versus Daiwa Skelet over here. I would like to look at Digiton actually while Daiwa's buying the skills. I would like to look at Digiton. Can we swap over?
That's number 5.
He's at late December, and I see,
Final,
I think,
here we go.
max speed, I believe. I think I saw from
Final
the
Unity
corner.
Cup.
Final Unity Cup.
Oh wait,
The
eighth?
eighth place.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Eighth place.
Uh-oh.
That's
Uh-oh.
odd.
Is there...
What?
Oh my, all these
Oh my
triangles.
God. A
This is
rank
the Unity Cup
is
experience.
going to be really tough for Digiton.
Come on, hit
Let's
it.
take a look.
Oh, and he loses.
He does not hit. There is going to be a plus 10 stats lost to every single
Yeah.
stat and 30 SP.
Oh, he lost the
Very,
first
very
one, and he
insane.
didn't glue this.
Oh. That might come
No,
back to
it's
bite
not 20
them.
SP. It's what, 75 SP, 80 SP.
Uh,
The
Wait,
wait,
Taiki
event
is
Shuttle's
this
done.
after
power
the
click?
end of
Wait, Taiki Shuttle's done. Picking skills now. Done picking skills. Stat line?
Stat line.
Is it human?
0 points left. Insanely efficient
Oh,
buys.
gold collector?
point.
Midas touch?
We do see a Dirt A
Ooh.
Mile S.
That is
Dirt A
that is
Mile
strong.
S.
That looks strong.
Is he going to try to attempt another career? Does he have enough time?
There's so much time. I think
He
everyone
is
should. Yeah.
rushing. Okay.
Yep.
Well, we will not see exactly what he got there, but I did see a Dirt A Mile S. That was the Taiki shuttle we saw before. I believe that was the fast learner run. So
Yeah.
that could be very, very dangerous for Team Stratless.
Yep, and the Taiki player is Leo 9. I guess I should just like say all of who's who real quick for people who aren't tuned in. Top left is Nicro. Then it's W Agent. Then it's Leo 9, UA, Digiton/Halo, and then top right is Jackalaka. Then Sparks, Kalu, Sir Lu, and Leihan. It's quite the stacked rosters.
Yeah, some of you
Leonine
characters
was a
might be.
finalist.
Yeah,
Leonine
might
was
be
a
of,
finalist in the previous Carrot Clash as well.
Oh yeah,
so
Leo 9 actually beat Jacka once, and then
That
Jacka
is
got the run
correct.
back.
That is correct. Will he be able to get the revenge match later today, or maybe he can get his revenge right now? So we
But
will have to see.
Sparks though, not a
What's
try,
Sparks doing?
not a triple repeat of Fantasy Pasa. It's actually gold chip duty.
They have decided to put Sparks on Gold Ship.
That is
Very
crazy.
interesting strategy by Team Stratless. Maybe they are not as Stratless as it's implied in their name.
Well, since we're in like the awkward place where we're kind of waiting for the second careers to come in.
Wait, Sparks' speed is homeless.
It's okay, he can recover, right? Oh, that's really bad actually. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Sparks maybe needs. I wonder if he does have that Dirt A, if that's what he's going for.
No, he's probably not, right? Like, Gold Chip going for
He's going
Dirt
for
A is
L.
really difficult. They just have to perform on the turf tracks.
Oh, Gold Ship having to run this Steno show.
Yeah, I mean,
He's past
it's
it.
okay.
He passed it.
Sparks are just tanking. Sparks are just tanking the emergency gold
Alright.
chip pick for the team, you know?
I think
Yes,
so.
As we discussed inside of the pick ban, this Gold Ship was a response to Narita Taishin. If you guys take a look at these picks here, we do see an overwhelmingly amount of mile-centric Umas, and with that Narita Taishin pick being such a threat on Kyoto 3200 and Kyoto 3000, Team Stratless had to respond with that Gold Ship because otherwise, if Team Flash and Landy were to pick those two maps, I believe it would be very, very tough for Team Stratless to contest.
Oh, it looks like the career has actually started for
Yeah?
UA, who will have to speed run
Yeah.
this Wedding Man and Top
UA.
Gun.
has finally finished shopping and now finally is now ready.
Oh wait, Rico Green pre-debut?
Oh, Kita-san
Wait.
almost
Ooh,
rainbow
this
as
is
well.
no ramp up hint. Also, wow.
Wait, this bond is crazy,
This
no?
Bond is very, very, very good. The stats pre-debut race is looking a little bit tough.
Okay, it doesn't even
Yeah.
risk it. Wow.
Possibly a very low amount of up arrows. We are seeing UA looking at the URA finale screen.
There is no
UA is
way.
clicking into
URA
URA
finale?
Yeah, you're a finale.
What?
Ura A is actually a possible pick if you only have one shot.
Not enough time. No, he doesn't have enough time, he thinks. And then he needs to like rush down a career run, I think.
Yeah, there's 25 minutes left.
Yeah, so in 25 minutes he has to finish it soon. No mile spark. Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. Does he have borrows?
No.
Does he have borrows?
Oh.
Yeah. Not like this. Yeah.
Also, we lost the screen share somewhere. Who was top left? It was Nicro on El Condor Pasa, right?
Yep.
Yes, I do believe.
Okay, it's back. All good.
Okay.
Oh, we can check that out real quick, actually.
It's going to be tough for Yue. She did go and do a parent run. Not sure if it ended up working out for.
Take a look at that Digiton that Digiton finished. It's in the chat, so you'll have to look at the screenshot, but
okay,
it's kind of strong.
Just like describe it real quick because I can't pull it up right now.
Oh,
He hit moving past and beyond. He hit flowery maneuver, so that's 3 ultimate excels on it. On top of that, you have leading the charge. You have late surger corners, straightaways, mile corners on your left, ramp, stat line, 1200 speed, 645 stam, 862 power, 890 wit as well. So this is pushing.
We are seeing a lot of SP as well, as we see classic Digiton Halo getting a lot of SP on his run. We see a double circle mile corners, double circle late surge corners, insane pickups. Unyielding spirit, lead the charge. This is going to be a threat.
This is Dirt S. El Condor Pasa.
We do see a Dirt S El Condor Pasa contemplating the buys. Updrafters, and is this the late surge El Condor Pasa, I believe?
Yeah, this is interesting. Just really thinking about these last few picks. Maybe considering groundwork actually.
Oh wait, is UA making a debuffer?
Oh, is UA just out of time and just go in debuff mode? But in this format, you hit your own team.
You do hit your own team. This is a very risky
Wait.
strategy.
Oh, because like it's not actually a team. You're just all entering solo. This is scary.
This is very, very scary.
I'm a little worried because time's ticking, right? 22 minutes left.
What he's doing is he's going to snipe the enemy front runners with his Maya.
Oh, just specifically front debuffs?
Yep.
I see. Oh, yeah, that makes sense actually, because the team comps are pretty obvious from the draft.
And given the fact that his team has no fronts, he's not going to hit anything from his own team.
Yeah, Wedding Meyer herself is going to be a little bit tough on these map picks today. Potentially worried about Stratlas's mile picks, so they were maybe thinking about going too long with that Wedding Maya, with that Narita Taishin, but they did not end up going for it. So these two kind of long centered focus Umas are not going to really be able to shine today. So
Wedding Maya actually has the aptitudes to run a dirt mile just by herself if he had the sparks for it, which it doesn't look like he did, which is why he was doing that parent run. But yeah,
we do
she is that
see
one. She is
yes,
that
go ahead.
one Uma who can actually get triple S, so S ground, S distance, and S style in any combination of those three.
Attack my token.
And we do see Sparks here with that.
Oh, stat line's actually less bad than I thought. Okay,
Actually, where's the speed? It's so homeless.
It's
It's so homeless.
It's still not great, but like
it's a little bit suspect, I have to say.
I thought it would
little
end
bit
up like
suspect.
1K. It's gonna end up at 1.1. You know, like I thought it would be like unplayable. Now it's like you can cope. Okay, it's pretty
It's
bad.
already
My
better than
bad.
half the jobbers I face.
It's cope. Kind of cope.
Well, on Team Flash Landy, we do have that Wedding Mayano not
Wait,
being
this
in best
rainbow?
position.
Single
And
rainbow.
on Team Stratless, we did give them sparks because we were too worried that Jakalaka would win for free. So Sparks is going to be on the team as a metaphorical weight.
Wow.
Balancing the competition just a little bit.
That is crazy spark slander. Oh,
Will
my Lord.
Sparks break away from his curse of permanently getting second place in our events? We will have to see.
Well, let's be clear. Let's be clear. Jackalaka is Faker and Sparks is Doran. And this and Stratless is T1.
We
Yeah.
Although,
Okay, sure.
I do believe that they are in a very good chance of winning this year's UMA World Championship. So we will see.
Yeah, and also what actually comes into play a lot is both teams like needing to remember to take sympathy. But the funny thing is, I think both teams are strategizing towards sympathy. So even if like people forget, it doesn't actually like sink the entire team because both teams are going for it.
Oh my god, we have a rushing kill by
Oh my Lord, this is
this
so scuffed.
Rushing
This is a rushing gal.
Do it.
No furious feet. No,
He
on
missed
your
the skill.
left.
Rushing Gale and a
Rushing
dream.
Gale. This gold shift is a little bit homeless, I do believe.
Yeah, Sparks is like in VC screaming right now.
He really doesn't have time for a second good run.
Yeah.
Is the issue.
This may be what Sparks locks in for the team.
The time is just running out. It's looking like he's stuck with this one. Well, let's check out the Maruzensky. Where's the Maru? There we go. Maruzensky has completed a run.
We do see Marzensky's completed. I don't know what he's bought so far. He is considering some greens, maybe to potentially activate groundwork. He does have both firm and wet, so if he buys both, then he will have all conditions covered.
You don't even need firm. Pretty much all of the maps are wet. So
And they have sympathy as
wet.
well.
And they rolled basically an entire winter set of races. So
Yeah.
Very
you hit
seasonal.
wet, you hit winter.
Oh, I do see a winter runner. I do see a winter runner. Productive plan, changing gears. Speed Eater, really, really, really strong. For this OG Marzensky, as we were talking before, this is a frontrunner OG Marzensky, very strong on those maps picked by Team Stratless, with that perfect activation of Final Corner, especially on that first map.
The only question at the moment is whether Maruzensky has brought enough mid game to actually be in a position to do that. Because Maruzensky herself doesn't actually have that much mid game in her kit.
With that pasta going late Surger, I do think that Team Stratus is going to have a relatively uncontested top 5.
I'm surprised they went for the snowy days over the wet conditions.
Very, very interesting.
It's extra guts, which is good for dueling and spot struggle, but at
That
the same
line?
time,
Really high score, almost
That's
S
what I
Ooh,
rank.
said.
Max
wait.
speed,
It looks okay.
medium S, really. Of course, you hit the medium spark on the mile run.
every time.
That Marzinski can win champions meeting.
Can win champions meeting. Oh, we are seeing a rapid click to try to make another
Okay, well,
Maru
there's no
by-
way you're actually getting another
There's
run off.
No way
Yeah.
that he's getting another run off.
There's
We should probably
15
let the
minutes.
teams know before. We should probably let the teams know before they waste the 30 SP. No, too late.
Oh, good.
All good. We should let the teams know now though. To give them a warning.
Yeah, you should.
We should go ahead and do that.
All right, ping them. But as the runs wind down, I guess. Oh my God. Forget about that. We're looking at our favorite player whose name starts with W here.
Who's
This
that?
is looking a little.
Evasion, what's up with him? Hey, he's on Kikesho. He's on second run?
This is not looking too great, is it?
Ooh.
Look at the mood.
Oh, this is like Taishin, right?
No, this is normal.
Taishin,
This is
Taishin
before
normal
Kika
mode.
Show.
Okay.
Taishin before Kika Show does have that event that tanks her mood. So this is as expected. A little bit concerned about the speed. Insanely high wit though.
Wait, debuffer?
700 wit.
Wait, this is debuffer.
Is this
a debuffer for? Huh?
Is there 2 debuffers?
Wait, are they allowed to run 2 Umas? Are they allowed to pick out 2 Umas if they make 2 careers in time? Are they allowed to do that?
No, you have to lock in one. You have to lock in one.
lock in one, so they can't do
They have
ace.
to lock in one.
Oh,
Lock in one.
Like if you make a debuffer, you have to lock the debuffer for all the races, basically.
Yes,
Oh,
I
interesting.
wonder if they know that.
No,
I mean-
I think maybe Agent just ran
They
out of
should know
time.
that. We told them.
Okay.
I think Agent just ran out of time.
So Team Flashy Landy having 2 debuffers on their team. This does not
but
bode
the
well
debuffer
for
hits everybody,
chances.
no?
Yes, this
No,
does. They
As a
do.
front, so
Yeah,
this
they're
enemy
targeting front.
Oh, they're targeting front,
specifically.
attack front. I see.
Kill Jakalaka.
Kill Jakalaka,
Attack front
stamp them
runners.
out. Rah. That's
No,
interesting.
wait, they left Baker Gallio open. He's on Daiwa Scarlet.
He is on Daiwa Scarlet. This is going to be
He
tough.
may be, but how well does he play without his gaming chair?
But like from
We
the
are
runs
going
you've
to see
seen,
that tissue.
from the runs you've seen, I guess which team do you think is looking good after the career?
If I were to bet my money, I would believe in T1.
Do you think
Wow.
Flashy Landy's got it? Or do you think Stratless has got it?
I think Stratless has got this in the bag.
Oh, Claw Machine live.
I'm not actually sure because the ones that Stratless hit are the ones that are not versatile. Whereas Taiki, the versatile one,
Oh, hit fast
is the
learner.
one with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I am. So
Digitan is also the one who hit everything.
Yeah.
For Team Flashy Landy, they do have that fast learner Taiki shuttle. And as you guys saw before, when we were taking a look at the maps, the final map, that Tokyo 1800, perfect activation for Taiki shuttles unique. So should we make it to that final map, that Taiki shuttle could take it. The only question is, can Team Flashy Landy defend their maps and blast all the way into the final map?
See, Agent has caught Dawa Scarlet from the claw machine. This is symbolism for when he will debuff Dawa
Wow.
Scarlet, and Jakalaka will be unable to take the win.
A lot of things happening here. A lot of.
But it looks like the runs are basically complete. I think the
Yes.
current runs going through are unlikely to finish if they're trying to get another ace in time.
We should look at the Smart Falcon as well afterwards when they're picking skills, because Smart
Yes.
Falcon cannot actually bring Smart Falcon, which means she may
It
not
might not have
groundwork.
groundwork.
I think we missed that because I don't think the Smart Falcon career is finishing. They already finished earlier.
It's early deck, so it's almost done.
Who
Oh,
calls
junior.
it early
Yes,
deck?
Junior. Yeah, I think this is just a go for a run. If it doesn't finish, we already have a Smart Falcon in the bag.
Yeah, definitely. I would not count Team Flash landing out. You know, with that Digiton, with that Taiki shuttle, you know, you only need one. You only need one Uma to win to take that map. So definitely, I do not count them out. You know, Taiki shuttle being that greatest smiler, right? And today we are racing 7-mile maps. That is insane. I did not expect that we would see a complete mile duel between every single person, but that being the case, I do think that Taiki Shuttle can pull through for the team here, even with Team Flashy Landing having 2 debuffers on the team.
10 minutes left.
This Taiki run definitely is going to finish. It is senior summer, and this stat line is looking a little bit insane.
Yeah,
How do
but
you
the
hit
previous one
harder?
was insaner.
Yeah, how do you hit stronger than that? It doesn't get better than that, really. Fast learner and Mal S and
Yeah.
everything.
It is
No,
going to
but
be tough.
Leo 9 is one of the best players, I would say, on EN at the moment. So let's see what he can do with it.
Let's see what he can do. This stat line, it looks really good. On track to being maybe our first and only S rank Uma that's going to show up today.
If it even shows up though, because this one's a bit overshadowed still.
Ranked is not everything. Sometimes
That's
just
true.
be strong.
Yeah,
that is true.
Is there anyone else that we can look at that's interesting right now? Or
Let's
are
take a
things
look
just winding
at
down?
what is let me see. Digiton is running. Digiton is running his. Let's take a look at Ogre cap. What is Leihan doing with his Ogre cap?
He's ogring it.
Classic early May. 8 minutes left. It's looking a little sketchy for this run.
Looking a little bit sketchy for Ogre cap. Not sure if it will finish. We do only have about 8 minutes left before we have to call it and start the competition.
That Mayano run has better finish in time.
The Mino is finished. Is she finished? No, she just
No,
bites
she's still running.
Still running.
Oh my god.
Ogre getting second place in the Derby. Not looking good for the SP. Doesn't high roll the energy.
No, I'm feeling Jakalaka. I think I believe. And it's for a totally arbitrary reason. My explanation is, so I'm doing my CM runs right now, right?
Yeah.
And I decided to make a Dawa Scarlet. And she has not been very successful. But she did proc SFV into Red Ace, and it went crazy, and she won for the first time in like 40 races. So, like it's kind of magical.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to learn Daiwa Scholar, I can teach you as well. She's been my home screen Uma since the beginning of the game.
Very based.
I saw yours. when you posted it, and it was a disgusting stat line. It was like, it was basically like 1200, 1K, 1200. No,
No, just 1K, 1K.
okay, that's still crazy. Okay, so it looks like El Condor Pasta is locked in here, though.
Yeah, we
Let's
can
take a
just
look.
take a look.
Let's see if we can see that first screen. We do see Dirt S El Corner Pasa. This is a late Pasa, 1.5 million
Ooh.
CC, late corners, mild straightaways, late surger straightaways, furious feet. Ooh, moving past and beyond. Pulse as well.
Pulse
On
as
top of that chip.
well.
Really
Can
good
fight.
skills.
Yeah,
Really
this is
good
strong.
skills.
That's a what 0.5 meters per second end game right there with Pulse and
Yeah.
Blanca put
Yep.
together.
Blanca is like used as a
Having to
late game
reach-
here.
If that
Third
Pasa
S
gets
is
to
okay.
second place, securing first is going to be very, very not that difficult for her.
Interesting.
Fall Run is an interesting choice given how few maps are full. I think it was just one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one of them. 3 spring maps though for 3 spring maps for Flashy Landing.
So looking into the room lobby composition, we are going to have that late Pasa and Digiton going in the back. I wonder if they will put Taishin and the Wedding Maya debuffer in positions to disrupt or to support their own positioning. You know, with Kanata being in that sort of 6-5 range, right? Maybe they could possibly force a consistent Kanata in their team with the right positioning of their two support Umas, basically, with the of being debuffers, and try to get a consistent Kanata every single match.
Yep, given that 789 is taken up by Goldship, Maya, and Taishin most likely, as well as sometimes Daiwa falling back due to her being Dirt G, unless Jakalaka
Chip's
did
also
something
Dirt
about
G.
that. Yeah, so the back 3, 789, maybe even 6 is guaranteed to be filled by Uma, which
This
means
is a late surger gold chip.
Yep, but it's still Dirt G.
Where's Umastan?
No Uma stand to be seen.
But I guess Outer Swell into Speed Carryover is real, I guess. Like Outer Swell Shadow Break, but he does have to proc something first. Which late switcher corner and curvature on the 2 tracks that Gold Ship is going to be relevant in, there might be a chance. I can see it.
No Stopping Me has been purchased. I have seen miracles things happen with this skill. Things that probably should not happen, but still happen anyway. So,
yeah.
I would not count this gold chip completely out. We do have 3 turf maps today.
The order of the maps is not very friendly to the gold chip, though, right? Because relatively speaking, right? Like, if Dirt is dominated by one team, then we're not gonna make it to the final map.
Yes, the concern definitely for Team Flashy Landy is getting to that final map. If they can get to that final map, having the 3 goddesses themselves give them the perfect Taiki Shuttle map, they might be able to win it if they make it that far.
That Maya's finished. Let's take a look.
Right.
We do see a finish, Wedding Maya. Oh, is that Keen Eye? I see.
Nope.
Nope,
It's Iron Will.
It's Iron Will. That is okay. He
That
just
is
pivoted to
interesting.
debuff.
We do not see a Keen Eye. That does work. We have 7 mile maps today.
Yeah, at the same time though, it's on a Gold City card, which I don't think many people remember about.
Oh, definitely not in this lobby, but like, this is opening gambit hasn't front runners targeting fronts mainly. I think.
A full attack front runner build.
Yeah. Attack front runner.
What's going on with the Taishin? It's looking kind of homeless.
Bad things happened.
What happened?
Oh,
All
oh.
I need.
All
Wow.
I need.
Sleeping Lion, opening Gambit, has the front runners. They're sacking 2 slots. This is
Oh,
Dirt B, Mile
no.
D, noticing that he couldn't hit Dirt and Mile on Taishin and actually sacking. Oh,
Oh no.
I would all in, but I suppose they opted to target Small Falcon in favor of their Taiki Shuttle hitting Thanos. Like, there might be a mid strategy change here, like a mid run strategy change over here, because they like, yo guys, I hit Thanos Taiki, I can win every single lobby. All right, sure, I'm debuffing the front. Probably that
That is
might be
true, that is
something
true,
going
that
on
is
in their
true.
VC. We'll have to see later.
We'll have to see after we, well, if should they win, you know, we will have that winner's interview, or you know, maybe we can just get them in after the competition to see what happened. But very interesting strategy here from Team Flash Landy. That fast learner Taiki is going to be insane. Can we take a look at it? We do see that Taiki is up on the screen. Can we take a look?
Yep, this is the
With
one.
this insane Mile S, Dirt A, not cap
Jesus.
speed, but with these skills, does it matter? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Changing gears, Mile Maven, no stopping me. It's on progressive curvature. Redshift Inherit, Mile straightaways, Pacer straightaways. Straight descent. Remember, guys, I pointed out that one of the maps before had that straight descent acceleration zone. I don't
Not
know
just
where
one,
this Taiki
most
stole
of them.
this straight descent from, but she does have it.
All the Kyoto and Hanshin maps have straight descent possibility.
Absolutely
So that's 4 out of
insane.
7 of them.
Stealing this straight descent from out of nowhere must have been a bubble pop. Wow.
We don't know actually. What's the... Can we get Leo9 to change the screen to career info?
Yeah, did Leo9 bring that that power?
Can you hop? You can hop in their VC real quick and ask, and come back.
Oh yeah. Okay, I will ask.
I've got it.
Will LeBron be able to outspeed this thing? This thing is fast. Like, in terms of mid game, it won't lose to anyone. But will it lose to Triumphant Pulse? We always joke about I solved Umamusume, and it is just Triumphant Pulse. It always has been Triumphant Pulse. Like,
Has it though?
that's it though. Will it though? Will it matter?
I think certain victory is one of those things that's heavily underrated in this game.
Yeah. We're joking.
Yeah, I do
Not
not
that anyone
see
took
a straight descent anywhere. He must have stolen it from
Spirit Bomb.
from
This guy?
Haru Sparks.
Haru's
Bubble
okay.
explosion.
In just one run, he hits Marvelous, he hits Fast Learner. He just bursts one of the better excels in the game.
Yep.
For this match.
All you need is one run.
Crazy.
Just hit Kiemono.
He even brought Rice Shower in case
Yeah.
that she understands.
The rice power is crazy though.
Not that he needed it.
The rice
Kill rice
power
power.
is
Slime rice power.
crazy.
Oh, S rank Digiton bottom left.
Wait,
S
I want
rank
to look at the
bottom
Digi.
left.
Come on.
Wait, we need to tell. Yeah, okay. Okay, the Ogre Cap exited out. Okay, all good.
Let's take
I
a
just
look
need
at this
to.
Digiton.
Yep, Digiton is number 5, and wow, whoa!
Whoa! Jesus Christ! What is this Digi?
What is
What is
this?
that? What is
Oh my
that?
God.
Ew! That looks
Halo
disgusting.
pulling out
Halo
a
playing.
miracle for Team Flashy Landy. What happened?
All right,
Oh
so
my God.
as an explainer and for our play-by-play caster or just the race caster that has just joined, let's go over the format and also for the viewers since I know a few people are confused. So how we got here is the Umas were drafted and the maps were drafted, right, by the two teams. Then after like each were picked, one was banned by the opposing team. And that leaves the map pool where we're going to go and pick order. So we're going to go Hanshin, 1800 Dirt. Oh, wow, this is so small. I'm going to go back to the screen where we can actually read this. Give me a second. There we go. So it's Hanshin 1800 Dirt, then Hanshin 1600 Turf, Kyoto 1800 Dirt, Tokyo 1600 Turf, Kyoto 1900 Dirt, Tokyo 1600 Dirt, and then Tokyo Turf 1800 meters. It is a mile. It's a mile world that was drafted today, and I think Taiki Shuttle is going to be very happy about this, especially with the fast learner that was hit. And every Uma has to participate in every race. It's a room match of 10. So it's going to be pretty interesting heading into the actual best of 7.
And teams have to strategize for like the opponent's maps, the team comps, the actual lobby composition, and they also have 1 hour to build their strongest or best Uma to be fit for the races today. So in this case, just now what you're seeing is Halo or Digiton on Agnes Digital, and he's like our VF Core digital player, and he has hit this insane digital for the rest of the 6 races that we're going to do later. We also have, can we pull up Taiki Shuttle and Saya? Yes, yeah.
Fast
we have
Learner.
Taiki Shuttle, which hit Fast Learner. This is minus 5 gold skills, and all these skills here. This is looking really good for Flashy Landy, but can we go over to Jakalaka's Daiwa Skullet? On the other side, we have Stratless's Jakalaka Daiwa Skullet. Can we move over?
Give me a second.
Yep. Yep.
There we go.
We have Jakalaka on Daiwa Skullet. This is frontrunners without Rod, actually. Wait. Without Rod? But all the skills here and contesting for front. Maybe his game plan is to hit Resplendent Red Ace and hit the Daiwa Rocket, as we call it.
Daiwa's not going to hit Rod against Falco, so I guess that's part of the consideration.
That is also understandable, yeah. Then can we look at the Small Falcon, which looking at it from this angle should be decent. The Small Falcon is looking okay here. I think if we pull up the Small Falcon might be overstamped, but the stat line is looking human. This is actually human stat line with taking the lead, no groundwork, and 0.4, and also angling, scheming, red shift, curvature. This has decent mid game and also is going to fight well on the dirt track. This is the ace for Stratless on dirt. And over at Stratless, we also have Sparks' gold chip, which turned out to be quite the handful. This is like, okay, this is Dirt G. It's not going to perform for 4 races, but she might clutch up on the other 2 if it hits Shadow Break into Iron. And as for the other Umas, El Conapasa. Have we taken a look at El Conapasa from Flashy Landy on the other team? El Conapasa is a late surger and sacrificing the first 2 slots for the enemy Small Falcon and Daiwa Skullet. This Pasa is respecting the Daiwa and also Small Falcon and going the late surger route with turf, with dirt and also mile aptitude. So this thing is going to perform again on all the tracks. Actually, it's interesting to see how Flashy Landy turned out to be the team with more dirt picks than Stratless did, and they actually have like stronger aces on dirt than Stratless. Whether or not Small Falcon will be able to hold the first place and run away with it on all the tracks, despite us having dueling mechanic in the game, is yet to be seen. We'll have to see it later. And can we go over to the Ogre cap? Over at the Ogre, we go.
Oh, the Ogre disappeared.
Oh no, the Ogre
Guys,
disappeared.
I got bad news.
GG.
We'll just look at the Maru for
Why is Small Falcon still in career? Somebody slimed that guy. Tell Selu to get out of career. Alright. This Ogre Kappa with full-on gambling skills. This is Furious Feet on your left, Corner Connoisseur, Ignite Spirit Power. You might as well call this the entire casino because it has all the gambling skills, and Lihan is just going for that one shot. If the Ogre is able to take a good win in these 6 races, this Ogre Cap did his job, and it might be able to contest, say, the Thanos Digiton that Halo has hit. So, yeah, how about we take a look at the Maruzensky also?
Maruzensky is
Yes.
number 8. There we go.
Over here, we have Maruzensky on medium S. It has groundwork, changing gears, taking the lead. This is also decent for the upcoming tracks as well, because Redshift is active on a lot of the tracks. This is actually going to have angling and scheming to contest Smart Falcon because it has groundwork. I'm assuming that they are playing for the potential counterpick on Taiki Shuttle. Do they know about the looming fast learner Taiki that is on the field right now, though? That's the thing. That's the problem.
They will find out in the first
yeah,
match.
They will find out eventually. But yeah. Can somebody get Surlu out of the career, please?
I think we're ready to start, right? Relatively speaking.
We are ready to start. We should
are.
gather the team codes for the
Oh
for the
no,
practice
we
match.
can't do that because the debuffers and all of that and Ignite Spirit mess it up. So we're gonna have to get everyone to join a room.
Okay.
It's so annoying, by the way. Like, it's an awesome feature, but for this specifically, the fact that the first 3 are in like a team messes
Yeah.
everything up.
Yep.
Right. Yeah, we don't want to make it unfair, so.
How does
We are going
groundwork
to have
even proc?
everyone join the same room.
Sympathy. The entire lobby with 10 players, as long as there's 5 players with sympathy, sympathy is going to proc. And since one team
Do
has
we
5
actually have
members,
5 sympathy?
Hmm?
Hang on, do we actually have 5 sympathy?
Yeah, we definitely do. Both teams.
I think they do. I think they do. Unless some of them on
actually
the
take a look.
Stratless
I'm
team missed
I'm not
or
actually
didn't
certain.
finish the career.
Did they
He
mess up?
has,
How
I
many?
think all of Stratless took it, but I don't think Flashy Landy took it. Or maybe just 1 or 2
I think
took
Pasta
it. on Flashy
has
Landy.
sympathy.
Yeah.
Flashy Landy is definitely playing for their win con, like their aces. They're strong.
Yep.
Which means 6 and 5 is uncontested because there are debuffers. There are 2 debuffers in the lobby, and also a gold chip.
Setting up the room.
What was Small Falcon again? Wait, Small Falcon. Yeah, Small Falcon is ace, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
Smart Falcon was ace. I'm just setting up the room right now, and then we're gonna head into the races, and we're gonna do it a little differently. We're actually just gonna cast the races here and get team thoughts in between. Okay.
Right.
So.
Not going to have
I
everybody.
brought on a caster that some of you might be familiar with. Hello, Toph.
Yo, what's up? I'm Toph. I'm primarily probably more known for fighting game and Super Smash Brothers melee commentary. But what a lot of people don't know about me is I've been grinding Umamusume Global since the beginning, and I'm a regular in the VF chords. So pleased to speak with you all, and I'm also going to be commentating the Genesis Umamusume tournament at Genesis X3, which Saya is working on. So figured it would be really cool to dip my toes in the Umamusume commentary world here at Trainers Trials. What's up, everybody?
Right, and now all we got to do is figure out how to get everyone in the lobby in a fast manner. But I'll be setting up the room match. So if there's anything you want to talk about, now's the time.
Right.
Yeah, both teams here looking to be very competitive, more competitive than I thought. Originally, it seems like Team Stratless had the upper hand in the draft, but with just like in Umamusume, you never know what's gonna happen, right? With these careers, and with Team Flashy Landy getting that fast learner, Mile S, Taiki Shuttle, with Halo hitting that insane Agnes Digital. They have just two super strong horses for every single race here today, with us having 7 mile maps. So I definitely don't think I definitely wouldn't count them out, even with having two basically Umas being support and versus Team Stratless's 5 aces. I would not count Team Flash Land out. I think they have a solid chance of taking it today, especially if they make it to that final map.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering, just going through, like, if each of you have a like a sense of which team is the favorite right now going in. Obviously, not every Uma even has like Dirt A or like will be competitive on the dirt tracks, right? Which is the majority. So I feel like that's gonna make a big difference.
Yeah, today I've for the team maps that Team Stratless has picked. I am definitely looking at that Maruzensky and that Smart Falco. The maps that Team Stratless has picked has a perfect acceleration zone for final corner. So that red shift on Maruzensky activating on the start of final corner is going to be key for them. And with it being activating at 1 to 5, extremely wide range, I would put them in the favorite.
Having said that, I think given the fact that both Taiki Shadow and Agnes Digital, as well as Pasa a little bit, all three of them have extremely strong end games. So even if the Maruzensky and Falco run off on the dirt maps and the Daiwa on the turf maps as well, it may not convert into a win necessarily.
Yeah. The 6th place and 5th place acceleration spots are very free right now. And also that the dueling mechanic is in the game with Digital and also Taiki Shuttle and Late Surger Pasa being in play for this is Flashy Landy over here. They might get a very good connection on dueling, given these maps are Tokyo, Hanshin, and Kyoto. Like all 6 of the maps is just some form of Kyoto and Hanshin and Tokyo 16 to 1900 meter races. This is like all of these tracks have decent length on the home stretch. This is not Nakayama, and dueling is going to proc quite often, given that Digiton and El Conapasa is going to be spreading at the same time. It's a shame that Mino Top Gun isn't in play for Flashy Landy over here, and they opted to go for like a debuffer build. But yeah, it's interesting that they have given up their Excel spot and opened up a way for Digiton and also El Conapasa to proc Excel every single race. We have Maruzensky and Small Falcon in the front, Daiwa Scarlet for the 2 races as frontrunner on Hanshin and Tokyo 1600 turf. And then we have El Conapasa, Taiki, and Digiton being at around 3, 4, 5, 6 in the respective races that they're good at. So yeah, it's not going to be like very big difference. Like it's just going to swing both ways. It's no saying how this will go.
Yeah, it kind of feels like Stratless is good. Like one of the horses on Stratless is going to hit Angling and Scheming. Like it's going to hit Rod, and one of the horses in Flashy Landing is going to hit like their respective win con, and it's going to be kind of poetic. I feel like it's going to be kind of poetic, right? It's going to be frontliners versus like mid/backliners most races, and dueling will matter a lot. So ideally, you want more than one of your horses like running up there in the home stretch.
I would say it's, if I were to take a look at key players here, it would be that Falco getting that position number 1, Maruzensky getting that position number 2 or 2 to 5, but ideally 2, right, for that red shift. So those are going to be the 2 horses excelling for Team Stratless. And then for Team Flashy Landy, they do have that Taiki shuttle 3 to 4 acceleration on some of these maps, and that red shift inherit for the others. And as for their secondary carry, is going to be that Agnes Digital in Late Surger. So it's going to be the 2 runners for Team Stratless versus the 2 Pace and Late for Team Flashy Landy.
All right. Well, Jackalaka, you're here. Any words you want to say before you head into the race?
Don't sleep on the Daiwa for dirts. It's not good, but she can still run in the race. And if the Digiton breaks their legs, like if they get blocked or something, it might be pretty scary for them. So
That-
don't glaze the Digiton too hard, because it still has to deal with backline bullshit.
Definitely. We do see an insane Daiwa being created by Jackalaka today.
I have one thing to
I would
say
not count him out at
for-
all.
For Jackalaka, I have one thing to tell you. I look forward to what happens on Tokyo 1600 for your Daiwa Scarlet. Do you remember CM3 finals? Yeah.
Yeah,
I look forward to what happens. All right.
Thank you. Also,
Yeah.
Toph, I'm a Smash player too, so
Oh, sick.
I recognize your name, and big fan.
That's crazy because you're my goat. Like your Smaru is from I think CM4 or 5. That's like the stuff
Yeah.
dreams were made of. So I'm
Really?
also a big fan, bro. Yeah.
Oh, that's sick as fuck. Oh, thank you.
I don't know if you noticed this, but I actually joined. You were doing practice lobbies. I joined one of your practice lobbies for CM7. I don't know if you noticed.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that's hype.
Yeah.
That's hype.
All right.
The other guy won, like the third guy won. Anyway, good luck.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Right, start the race. So we'll get the reactions after, but Jacka, you gotta head to your team.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Let's see.
It's funny that Jackalaka said don't sleep on Daiwa Scarlet, because I feel like if there's like one rule I've learned playing this game, it's like don't sleep on Daiwa Scarlet. That horse can always win, bro.
Yeah. This is
Okay.
Taking first.
Can we
is
get the stream overlay up for the race?
Yeah. I'm just waiting on the race itself to start.
Okay, perfect.
And let's see. Spectating inside the race now.
Is there audio for the stream?
There should be. Is stream not sharing audio?
I think
Uh-oh. Oh, I see the problem. Give me a second.
there we go. We have it.
Do we have a widescreen view? I believe we had a widescreen.
Yeah, there's a widescreen view of the race itself.
Yeah.
All right. So for this, the structure is going to be Terumi, Charles, analyst desk, and Toph, Koyu like actually casting the race. Okay.
All right. I'm not. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, go on.
Competitive Uma is still in its infancy. We're still figuring things out, but
I'd love to figure things out.
for this race specifically, this is Hanshin 1800 Dirt. Charles, what are your expectations?
Hanshin 1800 third. I believe that this is going to be the first race that we get to see the Taiki shuttle on the on Flashy Landy's team in play, and we can gauge on how the race is going to go. If this Taiki shuttle has enough mid game, she can very well contest front and like just run them down, right? If they lose Excel on the front, Maruzensky is there to clutch for what's the other team again? Stratless, yes.
Stratless.
Yeah. Maruzensky is there to clutch for Stratless and be like a stabilizer. So yeah, it's looking interesting. And we'll see how this goes for Stratless on their team, on their map pick.
All right, let's head right into the race. Koyu, Toph, take it away.
Yeah, so I didn't get a chance to see. Did all of the front runners on Stratless, did they all get like all of the necessary parts to like early game excel? Because obviously we're really looking for the Smart Falcon and the Maru to like build up a big lead in the beginning here. Like, did they hit groundwork, take the lead, everything?
Falco missed groundwork, but that's because she can't bring the Falco card. Everyone else
Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, okay. So just taking the lead. Hanshin Dirt 1800.
Still, after the rework, Falco's skill now procs from I think second and third as well, so she can catch up.
Yeah, definitely looking to see Falco build up a big, like mid-race lead there. Agnes Digital, the Digiton. Yeah, I feel like this is gonna answer some of the questions we had about this beast of a fast learner Taiki Shuttle. The camera on Taiki
They have
Shuttle.
positions.
Yeah, outside gate here for Smart Falcon. And they're off. Okay. Looks like I feel like some people missed their early game excels. Marzensky with a good start, obviously. We're expecting that. And yeah, I mean, this is kind of what we expected to see. Stratless with the 3 front runners. Maru Smart Falcon. And Daiwa Scarlet. This Daiwa Scarlet, correct me if I'm wrong, is Dirt C, right? So this is like you know, if Jacklog can do anything here, it's like it's playing on borrowed time essentially.
Yeah, but at the same time, given the fact that most of your acceleration comes from skills and not their innate abilities, I don't think it'll matter that much, honestly.
Yeah, could be fine. And if anything, just like crowding out those front spots, if they can deny the Taiki from hitting, you know, 3-4 would be huge. This late Ogre, right? This is the Gambler Ogre, already in 5th.
Yep.
So it would be kind of interesting / hype if like if the Ogre pulls out any wins here, because I mean you're gonna take what you can get running a build like that. Okay, coming into the home stretch, so big lead for Maru hitting everything. We do have 3-4 for Taiki Shuttle. SFV is live, prepared to pass. Pace Chaser corner is coming. Oh, Taiki already bursting forward. And I didn't see, I feel like, oh my goodness. Yeah, those, Ogre Cap. Ogre Cap, Triumphant Pulse. It's all you need. By a neck, by a nose. I think that was Ogre, right?
Yeah, that looked like Ogre put forward at the very end by a head.
Oh my god. Wait, so
very close.
We weren't able to see. I was wondering, are we able to see like which skills are being hit? You know, like how like for gold skills it'll show. So I wonder if that was like an on your left or Fierce Feed or like what hit there for the Ogre. The full suite of gambling. So even man, you know it's go time when you buy Corner Connoisseur. That's the true, like, you're digging really deep into the casino, like, lifestyle.
Having said that, given mile circuits are just 2 corners, it's basically a 50-50, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's like a 50-50 within a 50-50. Wow.
Definitely, this was the result that Charles did not want to see happen.
Well, look who it is, the Ogre Cap. Again, it is, in the end, the Ogre Cap. Who could have thought, right? Well. I mean, it's not like I want to see this happen, but it's expected to a certain degree that Ogre is going to be able to pull off some wins because of how tight the pack is. Like, just now, you can see that Taiki Shuttle insta-hit Redshift and also no stopping me into the Excel Zone. Even though the unique skill is like a little bit delayed, the instant NSG is like a 0.6 Excel. And even then, Taiki Shuttle with all the skills is actually not winning against the Ogre Cap, which has demonic speed on the last 200 meters ish. And Digiton with a 0.35 on her unique skill actually did not win the duel against Ogre Cap, which had just similar speed but 0.45 on her unique. So yeah, Ogre at the last 200 meters, as always, is going to be Thanos, and with how close the pack is moving, this is relatively expected and a good one for Stratless.
And it was interesting too. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that Ogre Cap 0.45 2-5 activation is still just an insane unique on shorter maps with such a long straight for her to activate and get all that full power. Still the GOAT of LeBron James of Umamusume.
This character is not real. But yeah,
it's actually so funny, like putting, you know, with so many skill points being put into like gold Gamba like late game Excel skills. Like the Ogre actually pushed up pretty far in the mid
That was
race for a late
insane.
surge, like getting into 5th.
That was insane, actually. Yeah. For some reason, the Ogre was right there, right next to the Taiki Shuttle, which has like all the mid game skills with 4 gold skills, and also Mal Maven especially. Mal Maven is like a very strong early game fighting skill for Pace Chaser, but I suppose that Taiki had a really bad roll on the late start and wasn't able to push forward fast enough that the late surger Ogre just walked up to her for free, which, well, is unlucky for a Taiki, but we'll have to see if Taiki runs it back in the next few races. This is just the first third race of the 4. And yeah, we still can't count out the Taiki Shuttle, which had 1 bad race.
But the fact that the Ogre Cap and by extension Stratless 1 is really good in terms of like the overall best of 7, right? They're on a pace to just shut out the Taiki Shuttle if like the rest of the maps go even.
Yep, having said that, that was their own pick, so winning it is good for them. They defended it well, and that should give them a good shot if it does go to the final map.
Unfortunately, we're still waiting for the lobby to get put together. The only inconvenience with Umamusume is that spectator can't actually make lobby, but we'll get to it, and we'll get onto Hanshin 1600 Turf. Looking forward onto that map, I guess. What are your predictions?
Yeah, so it's Hanshin 1600 Turf. This is going to be the first map from Team Flashy Landy. It is going to be a final corner acceleration map. So Taiki Shuttle does have Axel here. She has guaranteed Axel for this map. Even though it's not 100% perfect, it is still pretty good. It's guaranteed Axel. And with Taiki Shuttle herself being, one of the aces for Team Flashy Landy, I think I would give them a pretty decent chance. This is also one of the maps with a huge downhill inside of the activation zone for
C3,
acceleration.
C4.
So that straight descent is going to come to play in this next match. We are going to be keeping an eye on that skill activation to see if Taiki Shuttle can get that free Axel with her gamble skill. And then on the other side, we are going to have that Turf Falco still a threat with angling and scheming. Final corner XL still real front runners as long as they have a corner to activate off of. Always a real threat here. And aside from that, I'm really curious to see if both the Ogre and the Agnes Digital can make that miracle run once again. We saw that both of them came in clutch in that first race, barely losing Agnes Digital. So in this next match, I am really looking forward to see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you consider how late in the corner the Excel actually is. Both Daiwa Scarlet and Maruzenski took red shift, which means that's not going to actually proc on this map.
Mm.
So how they actually managed to deal with that would be interesting to look at.
The possible Excel spots on this one is first place for Small Falcon, which I actually did not see. I think it has Turf A, right? On Small Falcon. And we have Daiwa Scarlet on second place, possibly procking a good Resplendent Red Ace. On Hanshin, it's actually pretty likely that Daiwa Scarlet is going to proc on a decent spot. And then we also have Taiki on 3-4, possibly. There is Ogre, Digiton, and also El Conapasa in 5th to 6th, contesting for that 6th place position. One of them is going to hit, and possibly on the 5th place, there's also Lihan with his Gambling Excels. So I look forward to seeing 2 fronts. So on the front pack and also on the side, on like lane 3 and 4-ish, there's going to be Digiton and Ogre Cap running it down and dueling for the second time on the home stretch for Hanshin 1600.
Okanda Pasa is actually going to be a bit stronger here if she can push up in the mid game. She has all of her excels and her ult, which activates on the straight. in this course, as well as the Tokyo 1600s, the straight actually comes up quite soon, so it's quite possible that it procs.
All right. We're heading right into the race. Any final analysis before we get into it here?
My money is on Digiton. I want to see her win.
Yeah, I am very curious. The late surger performance, I think with that added guts dueling in the game now is really coming in clutch a lot more than I initially thought. So I was also looking forward to Digiton and Ogre dueling once again.
Right.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking like, that last race, obviously Digiton didn't close it out, right? Like Ogre kind of clutched it in the end by a neck, but like Agnes Digital was right there, and like Ogre Cap obviously needed to hit some form of like really clutch Thanos XL, and it was still that close. So I don't know. I kind of feel like, and the Digiton build should be more reliable. So yeah, I think this Digiton is like definitely a threat. So we'll see what happens here.
Yeah, we are heading into the first turf race of the day. A lot of dirt maps, but Flashy Landy selection here. Hanshin 1600 turf. And I guess, Toph, you mentioned you're looking at the Digiton. Do you think that Flashy Landy have built a comp suited to their maps, or is this a toss-up?
I mean, no, I think this Flashy Landing is, I think it makes sense. I mean, it's obviously they're the side with running, sort of the debuffer Whiting Mino, right? But I don't know. I think this comp, especially with the Taiki and everything, right? Like there's so many ways to win. And I think Agnes Digital is just a really good horse. Like I think OMG the final sprint is like a pretty good ult, and everything she's got going for her is really good. So let's see what happens here.
Starting the race here with the inconsistent amounts of groundwork, but the very reliable amounts of sympathy. We see the front runners taking the lead for now. Smart Falcon a little bit behind the other two, but something that can be made up in an instant here. And my eyes are also on Maru Zensky as a potential contender.
Yeah, Maru for sure can't counter out. Also, like, this is going to be for Jakalaka's Die with Scarlet. This is one of the turf maps, right? So theoretically, it could get a little bit. This could be one of the maps where Jokalaka can do some damage. There's that big late pack back there, so we're kind of keeping an eye to see like obviously who's going to occupy that 6th position. Gold Chip running up. It's so funny. I'm not used to Gold Chip on Mile, so I'm kind of like jump scared by how quick it feels like anchors away procs on this map, like where the 50% mark is. Okay, coming into the home stretch here. So looks like Rod. Oh, Rod is actually going to go to. Oh no, but Jokalaka didn't buy Rod, right? So
yeah,
no Rod.
Is lacking angling and scheming here. Taiki Shuttle, a menace now, looking to take over this race, pushing all the way forward. The late surger Gold Chip, also a threat, but it looks like Taiki Shuttle is in full control of the offense in this one. Ogre Cap trying to catch up, but it's such a large distance. Agnes Digital, maybe the one that could take down this Taiki Shuttle. It's getting really close. Ogre Cap pushing forward. Ogre Cap looking, but it's Taiki Shuttle at the very end holding on.
Dude, I was clutching my chest. I was like, wait. There's no way this happens again, right? Surely. It looked like a huge lead. Okay, to be fair, I guess it was. But yeah, that I think is what we were more expecting to see from this Taiki Shuttle.
Yeah.
That was very, very solid. That was one of those, like, you're coming into it just looked like a really comfortable lead. And you could kind of tell that none of the lates, none of the backliners really hit anything juicy enough. So well deserved. Is that 1-1 now? Is it Flashy Landing 1 and
Stratless 1, yep.
Stratless 1, yes, okay.
All right, so while we're actually starting the next lobby, let's actually get the 2 members responsible for the Taiki Shuttle and the Ogre Cap. I'm going to ask if we can get Leo9 and Leihan in here to talk to them a little. And Terumi, anything you want to ask them?
Yeah, definitely. I want to see what the strategy was for these 2 teams. Especially going into the maps, because we did not get a chance to really talk to teams after the draft. So let's see if their draft expectations are matching up with the results so far. Both teams so far holding on to and defending their map picks. So definitely shaping up to be an exciting match overall.
Hello.
Hey guys, so exciting races so far. Both teams managing to defend their own maps. Let's go ahead and start with Leihan. We saw that you have made the entire casino jacked packed into your Ogre cap. What was the thought process going there? Well, first with picking the Ogre pick, and also with making this for your team.
Yeah, the first thing we talk about are the races. We wanted to pick dirt races. And just in case the other team picks turf races, we wanted to have Uma that could run both sides. So Ogre was perfect pick.
Awesome,
And yeah, and
what-
then heading
and
to
what was
the
sorry. What was the thought process behind this casino of a skill pick that you have here?
So since all the races were a mile and on your left and fierce feet were perfect, just gamble, and I just today I pulled for grass under guts and I MOB that, so it was perfect timing. Into the run I got like 2k SP. I couldn't buy anything else, so I just buy corner console. This whole gamble.
Absolutely insane. That first match we did not see, but did you happen to see what your Ogre procced to get that insane spurt?
Yeah. Let me check. I proc corner adept, trail adept, on your left, unyielding spirit and pump.
Wow, getting that pump, amazing. So absolutely insane first map hold. So really looking forward to see if you can recreate that going into the next match. But let's go ahead and move on over to our other player here. So Leo9 with that Taiki shuttle, absolutely insane. So what were you guys' pick plan going into this match? And how did it go for you in your career?
Yeah, I think both teams actually kind of came with the same strat, actually, of Uma's as a first pick that could kind of hybrid into a lot of different areas. So when we started actually picking the maps, we noticed they were picking a lot of Mario XL maps. So we chose some that were Taiki XL. So our whole team was planning to run aces with Mario XL, but a couple of the Umas, as you saw, didn't quite land after the first run. We made a quick decision to pivot, have some debuffers for the fronts because we're not running any fronts, and we're hoping that gives us the edge in kind of these kind of tight matches.
Yeah, and also like we have to acknowledge the absolutely insane career you have on this Taiki shuttle. Mile S, fast learner, really crazy. How did you feel about these map picks? I saw that you guys picked Taishin. Were you guys thinking about picking any long maps?
Yeah, so the run actually was not going that well for a while. I was considering quitting out because the rolls were pretty low. Probably junior year wasn't going that well. And then all of a sudden, yeah, like you mentioned, the Model S came in, Fast Learner came in shortly after that. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I have to keep going. The last couple rolls didn't quite allow me max speed, but really happy with how it turned out. That was one of the pivots that we had in mind when we picked Taishin. We know she's strong in mile as well, so we were already thinking like, hey, even if we run some turf mile, Taishin has a shot at it. And if they did not pick up Gold Ship, we were planning to run a couple lawns. But after they did pick up Gold Ship, it was like, well, Gold, she's kind of the goat for lawn. Let's not Gamba there.
Understandable. Right. And it did pay out for you guys. Gold Ship really did not have a chance to shine in any of these matches, I believe. So yeah, so it's going to be tough for her.
Yeah, credit to Agent, man. He got stuck with a hard job with Taishin, but he pivoted to debuffer. We got a couple debuffs, so we're hoping that goes well for us.
Awesome. Thank you, Leon.
Good luck. Right, and heading on to Kyoto 1800 Dirt. Charles, do you have any big thoughts about this particular course?
Kyoto 1800 Dirt.
Muted. I guess I can talk a little bit about it. So this is going to be a map with a corner 3, barely small corner 3 XL going into that corner 4. So it's kind of like oh, okay. Here we go. He's back.
Kyoto 1800, right?
Yes.
Kyoto 1800. The downhill is going to be on like a little bit earlier, before like the final leg. And I think uphill, downhill, the power difference is going to sift out a little bit of the Umas. Also, just as we did Kyoto 1800 in the last what's that called? Falcorp Invitational, right? Kyoto 1800 has that 650 non-corner, non-straight no zone, which is diabolical. Again, this 650-meter zone, wait, sorry, no, 400-meter zone, is like, there's just barely going to be any skills that proc. And again, sorry for the glaze, but Digiton with Umastan and also other Umas with its on and all that skills that proc on a trigger, I think one more Uma had playtimes over, these Umas are going to stand out even more. So,
All right.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll leave it to
Yeah,
you guys.
take it away, Koyu and Toph.
This should be another map, right, where I think straight descent is connecting into the spurt from the downhill. So I don't know. I would not be. Yeah, definitely. I don't know. Definitely gonna keep. Well, we haven't seen the Digiton close one out yet, but yeah, I just feel like there's no way we go this whole day without Digital bringing one home. And of course, Taiki Shuttle again, especially because the Taiki is the only member that has straight descent. Is that correct?
I don't think straight descent works on this
is
track.
the only pace chaser as well, anyway. But
Oh,
straight
yeah,
descent, unless it procs at the very end of that downhill, it won't do anything because the entire downhill is in the mid race.
Redshift map.
At least it's another and right, and of course it's the corner 4 is like right there. It's like so close to the Excel zone. So here we go. All right, all of the front runners hitting their early lead, early excels, and of course, okay, Daiwa actually surging to the frontier. Yeah, very interested to see if Jakalaka's Daiwa Scarlet can eventually do some damage on one of these. So looking for Digiton, of course, like with popping so much mid race. In 5 already. Oh, in 6, okay. And that late Pasa back there. Of course, yeah, with this, it's so nice being Taiki Shuttle here. You're kind of like, just with the composition of the lobby, you're kind of always going to be handed that SFV activation. You're always going to be kind of hanging out in 4.
Unfortunately, SFV is quite a bit late in this course, so it's not going to be as strong.
Second half, yes. Yes. Big lead for Daiwa Scarlet, who again, by the way, does not have angling and scheming. So Rod is going to get denied. Actually, it's kind of funny. It's like working out to be sort of like this anti-synergy, but okay, Maruzensky, of course, hitting the redshift. Daiwa Scarlet still maintaining the lead, but Taiki Shuttle is moving up there. And of course, as the sole pace chaser. But of course, oh, Elcon or Pasa, late Pasa. Oh, that's a huge amount of speed right there. And that's just too much. Yeah, running it down. I mean, it's the final sprint, but of course, Digital's still hanging out in like the 5th or 6th position. Yeah, you're not coming back from that. Beautiful end of the race from Elcon Pasa.
Yeah, I think that Elcon Pasa had pulse as well as her own ult, so that was running down with an extra 0.5 meters per second speed. Just zooming out the front.
Late Pasa.
Wow. And it looks like, I guess if this was the Osu World Cup, they'd call it a breakpoint, right? It's Stratless map pick, but it's Flashy Landy that gets the win here.
Yep, that's a breakpoint, all right.
Were any of you expecting, late Pasa to do some damage on this map? I didn't really see, so Redshift. And then just Triumphant Pulse, Dober ult, which is good here.
Yeah.
Activates right on the spurt, I think.
I don't remember.
I was not really expecting this performance from this late Pasa. I was a little bit worried about her not being able to utilize her unique in the late position, but just I don't know what she hit, but this race was absolutely insane. That final spurt, so crazy. I think she might have hit that furious feat going out of the final corner because approaching the final straight, she was basically right next to the front pack, breaking out as soon as we hit the 200 meters. It was not close.
even if Furious Feet procced late, given the fact that she had a 0.4 excel to start the late race, and then also all those chase down skills. You have Planka, you have Pulse, possibly even more straightaways and late surges straightaways hitting at the end race. Just gave her so much extra speed compared to the Uma in front of her.
Yeah, it's
Have
funny.
to acknowledge that Kanata and Redshift both activating in 5th position. So if she reached that 5th position, that is 0.4 acceleration that for that late pasa.
Yeah, and it's funny. I feel like I always think of Planka, more of as like, oh, it's an acceleration skill. So if it's like, if it's not activating at the right time, it's kind of worthless. But you're right. It does actually add like some amount of target speed just for that home stretch. Obviously, it's no triumphant pulse, but like, yeah, we saw like that final last little 200 meters, like that possum was just flying.
You say no triumphant pulse, but compared to an inherited version, they are actually the same value. So it is quite a strong skill.
Mm-hmm.
And also, speaking of Daiwa Scarlet, actually, who has unfortunately not been in the spotlight thanks to the many dirt races, we're back on turf here. It's Tokyo Turf 1600, and that is Yasuda Kinen, basically, right? So it's a pretty familiar course to a lot of people.
Yeah, we definitely need this. No, this might need Jaka to recreate his miracle. Losing one of their defending maps, getting attacked by that late pasa, they have to answer back with this opposing map if they want to keep this match even.
Yep. After the update 11.11, Daiwa Scarlet's ult got reworked, so she now procs from 2nd as well as 1st. So this means that she is quite a bit stronger.
Yeah.
Compared to CM3 when he had that dream run.
And also, if you think about it, does Taiki Shuttle remind me, does Taiki Shuttle Unique work on this course? Does it have like a slight Taiki Shuttle? Does it have like a slight effect or not?
Tokyo 1600.
It has a
Taiki
tiny
Shuttle?
bit of effect, but not very much. So
Yes,
Taiki is not that crazy on this track, and who really does have excels, right? There's going to be gambling Umas with like El Conopasa and also Digiton on one side on Flashy Landy, and also for Stratless they have Ogre, which is the ultimate gambler, and they have a Smart Falcon, which will hopefully take the rod. I feel like this can go both ways. This is a track that a lot of people are familiar with. There's also the Hidden Ace, which is Daiwa Scarlet, which hits 2nd if Taiki Shuttle pushes up and triggers it. Taiki Shuttle on this track is like not much. There's not much going on for her. But yeah, we might be seeing Taiki Shuttle trigger Daiwa Scarlet unique if she's on like 3rd place or something. And there's no saying.
And
Go on.
also, Tokyo's hills, unlike the other two maps, are in the early/mid race, which means Agnes Digital's 1.5 million CC is also going to help her a lot in positioning.
Yeah. I think after November 11th, the movement on C4, corner 4 on Tokyo 1600 is like different. Remember what you guys experienced in Tokyo 1600 CM3? Back in CM3, the Umas are tightly packed going down the 4th corner, but now, after the November 11th update, you guys will see a completely different Tokyo 1600 on the corner 4. And the Umas will be better spread out. Dueling again, since Tokyo has that 500-meter home stretch, is going to be effective. If Smart Falcon and Daiwa Scarlet is able to connect the dueling there, we might be seeing an inner rail dueling versus outer rail, depending on which gambling skills hit. Yeah, let's head on with it.
Ooh. Yeah, it's gonna be more like that. Was it Hanshin 1600, like the Virgo Cup, where some Umas might swing wide depending on where they are in the pack.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, let's head right into it, Koyu.
Tokyo 1600.
Which Umas are you looking at?
Look, this was the course where Jaga had that dream run on Daiwa Scarlet as well, so obviously we have to pay attention to her. Her entire kit this time around is fully effective, and she has turf A, which means she'll have more excel than in the dirt maps. Other than that, you have basically everyone other than Taiki, who's going to be a little bit weaker here. The gambling excels are going to be super powerful as well.
Yeah, and if obviously if Pasa, who did win the previous map, I mean the only thing is what is the Planka activation? You have to be pretty far up there, right? So maybe for late Pasa a little bit much to ask for like the insta proc.
Yeah, it's not going to be insta proc. It will be a endgame skill.
Right.
All right. So taking the lead, all three procs, dodging danger. Dai was just sending it out the front.
DDPP, yeah. This Daiwa like has had just kind of like honestly control. I do almost wonder if Jokalak is sort of kicking himself for not purchasing Rod, because this Daiwa Scarlet has actually been in front for even on the dirt tracks, pretty consistently.
Yeah. At the same time, though, if someone pushes up to Daiwa Scarlet, they'll trigger Red Ace. If she's in the lead, that means she can hold it for a little bit longer. So you can hope that it procs in a good timing.
Right. I like that camera shot there. I feel like I never see that. Okay, Red Ace, is this a little early? Where are we on the...
Yeah, this is very early. It's going to burn out in the mid-race, unfortunately.
So it's going to be more of a mid-race speed situation. Okay, we see SFV coming in for Taiki, but... yeah, it's obviously not the perfect proc, but with them coming down the home stretch, dude, this is like the... This is like the season 1 like final episode shot with them coming down the home stretch, running right at the camera. Taiki with the lead again. OMG the final sprint, but Digiton is so far back. Okay, hang on. Ogre Cap hits Triumphant Pulse. Oh, that's yeah. I mean that's late Ogre. Yeah, that's it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It's a repeat of the first race. Triumphant Pulse is enough. Screw all your mid race, bro. I got everything I need with Triumphant Pulse. Okay, I don't think I expected. I expected Ogre to win 1. Did you guys expect Ogre to win 2?
I did not expect this. I did see that Furious Feet insta-proc coming out from Ogre Cap, coming into the feed, and as soon as we left that bottom camera view and showing where all the races are, I knew the race was already over.
Agree.
Well, that's a reverse breakpoint, so now they're back to even. We could actually see the final map come out this time.
It's being really close. We're going down to 4 maps, right? With this?
Yeah, I'm glad that we didn't get a 4-0. Because in our past invitationals, it has been dominant most of the time by a certain member of this VC. Tarumi might be the invitational GOAT.
Yeah, so we are seeing a close match here. I'm very surprised by the performance coming out from this Ogre Cap, clutching it both times in the first map and in this map. You know, barely winning to the opposing team. In the first map, we did have that Agnes Digital coming in behind, just by a head, and this time now we have Ogre overtaking at the end.
Yeah, and we have Kalu joining us here from Stratless. And Kalu, first up, your Marzensky. It looks like it is a contender, but it has not quite been like the defining factor of this event yet. Do you think that she has what it takes, or?
Yeah, I think it can still hit in one of our races, but I mean, Jaka kind of trolled not picking not picking road. So he's denying me road, but I think it's fine. We still win. Like
Right.
we just draft diff, even though we are stratless. So
Yeah, and I guess any surprising things so far in this event? It's 2-2 right now.
I mean, it's hype. We kinda expected it to be more one-sided, but yeah, it's going great, I think.
All right. Well, any last words before you head back to the team?
Get on the podium, Sparks. No, I'm trolling. We put him on goal sheet. That's he's been complaining about it. It's funny.
I'd,
Alright,
I'd assume so.
and from Flashy Landy, we have Halo, we have Digiton. How is your Digiton doing so far?
So to answer the question, she has late started 2 out of the 4 maps so far. So it is what it is. It is what it is. It happens. RNG is a factor in this game that you have to take care of, but I mean, there had to be some RNG balance out because I hit Fast Learner, Mile S, and Turf S in the first inspiration. So there had to be some balance, you know?
Yeah, we were quite interested in inspiration, and then and you barely finished a career on time too, right? It was a bit of a
Yeah,
speed
I was
run.
like, I was like mid-clicking skills. I ended up taking corner recovery by accident. So I don't
Yep.
know how well that's gonna play into the factor, but I haven't died yet. So
Right. Anything you want to say to the people before you head back to your team and see the last effective best of 5 of this play out? Sorry, best of 3
oh my god,
effectively.
final sprint!
All right.
Truly the Digiton player.
Yep.
Yeah.
So is this playing out as expected? Any of you?
I think the matchup is quite even that I was looking at. So it's more or less expected. I was surprised that the augury was the one winning, obviously, but at the same time, they have a very strong lineup overall, so they should have won at least half of them, I think.
Yeah.
I definitely feel I definitely feel that comment coming out from Kalu. Jaka not having angling is biting them a little
troll.
bit here, I feel. Maybe some of those matches could have gone different if that angling came into play, but we'll never know. So far, I'm still relatively kind of shocked by the Ogre performance. The triple Gamba full casino build kind of coming into play. So we will see coming into this next map. It is going to be back on dirt. Kyoto dirt, 1900 meters. Digiton was saying that maybe that corner recovery will come into play. This is a 1900 meters map, basically almost a medium race. So we have that. We are going to have that downhill zone once again coming to play for Taiki Shuttle. Maybe she can get that Miracle XL. As far as everyone else is concerned, it is a corner 3 XL map. So Kanata is going to work. We are going to be taking a look to see if I believe Digiton also has Kanata and also that late Pasa. So if they can get into that position, I think it's going to be really good for team Flashy Landy. And then on team Stratless, still looking to see if that Falco can show up and get that first place, steal it away from Daiwa Scarlet so she can activate her angling and scheming and close out this race.
Unfortunately for Falco, missing that groundwork seems to be really hurting her. So let's hope she can do better, but at the same time, that was quite painful for them.
Yeah, all right. So we're gonna head right into this one. I think there's one thing that everyone has forgotten though. This is a medium. Kyoto 1900 dirt is a medium, and there's one Uma that has a very misplaced medium S. That is Maruzensky. And I think that this might be the one time that she actually gets it done.
Oh, and Redshift does work. It is relatively good XL on this map.
Yeah, it's 50. What is it? 50. It's 58 meters after the spurt, so not too big of a gap there. It's not going to be like the perfect, insta proc, but yeah, definitely going to be effective. I did not even realize the 1900 was medium. I just had it in my mind that the number has to start with a 2. That has to be a 2000 or above. Wow, okay.
Yeah, but we're heading into the race now. All eyes on the Dirt Umas. The dirt track, after all, 1900, a bit longer of a range than we usually see from the dirt tracks that are the miles. Again, eyes also on Taiki Shadow, who has been dominant, but Ogre Cap has been the unexpected hero, the LeBron James of Umamusume.
I'm gonna start looking out for Ogre in the mid race. I honestly haven't really been keeping an eye on Ogre because she hasn't been her skill lineup isn't really, she's not built for having a ton of mid race to push up, and yet she's been exactly where she's apparently needed to be, not lagging too far behind, even though this is a relatively, backliner loaded lobby. So okay, right now Digiton is in 5th. Of course, Taiki occupying that 4th slot, and Pasa in 6th. So Pasa looking to be, I think Pasa is one of the holders of Kanata, right? But Ogre's already pushing up. Okay, they're kind of fighting it out up there. Smart Falcon maybe, and also looking to see. I don't know. I'm not sure what we're expecting out of the Daiwa Scarlet on a dirt track, but kind of interested to see if Red Ace procs here. All 3 of the front runners, very 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 tight up there. Okay, that's actually a perfect location to proc Resplendent Red Ace. So okay, hang on, Javalaka actually pushing up here with the Daiwa Scarlet. Okay, Digiton, this is the best lead we've seen from Digiton, right, in the home stretch?
Yeah, and Digiton is just firing forward here, but it just doesn't seem like enough speed to get it done. Ogre Cap, the other threat. Digiton coming up on the side. Can Daiwa Scarlet defend the lead here? Digiton, so much speed at the final moments of the race, overtaking Daiwa Scarlet, and that's a big win here for Team Flashy Landy.
Okay, I mean, I hate to say it, I hate to bring it up again, but I think that maybe if Jakalaka just was able to magically have Rod on there, is that then enough Excel, in conjunction with the RRA to just hold the lead until first? Maybe. Jaka maybe kicking himself.
Oh my.
But wow, that's kind of what we expected, I think, from this Digiton. I think there was no way we were gonna go the whole day without this Digiton closing one out. So it's good to finally see, especially after getting Digiton at the call. Good that we actually got to fulfill the prophecy here.
Digiton pulling out everything and actually barely catching the Daiwa Scarlet. I would say half a length is not that much. Really, if Daiwa just had the rod, she would close out many more races. This is Dirt C, I recall. So even on Digiton's home turf, Daiwa Scarlet was bringing it really close. It was so down to the wire.
I think this run actually was more of Taiki Shadow failing to hit a lot of her skills. Because basically Digiton was on her tail in the final corner. And that sent her over into Narnia rather than going forwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, Digiton in that 5th position, getting that Kanata basically perfect into Redshift. So she had perfect acceleration, able to catch up in times. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but that angling scheming definitely would have closed it out even with Dirt C. So really tough loss here for Team Stratless. Let's see if they can take it back on the last map pick for Team Flashy Landy. It is going to be Tokyo Dirt 1600.
Wow. Tokyo Dirt 1600. Is it?
Yes, we have a massive 650 meters straight going out of the front gate.
Tokyo Dirt. Where is the track? Oh, there we go. That is insane. Yeah, 650 meter straight into another 500 meters home stretch. There's a lot of straights. And that is an insane uphill on the last part.
We do see a exactly 250 meter uphill on this Tokyo Dirt. The Tokyo uphill known for being extremely steep, so power difference could come into play here.
Yeah. Mahan's
it's less steep than the turf version.
Oh, on the dirt. Because this thing is scaled. Yeah. I think the Ogre is going to be performing decently here. It's a shame that W Agent's Naruto Taishin isn't in play. Actually, sorry, this is Tokyo Dirt 1600, so Naruto Taishin won't be in play. But yeah, for the Umas here, I think Ogre Cap has the best chance. Digiton really have to hit gambling on hit the effective proc on forward march, but Ogre over here has like all the gambling skills, the entire casino packed in her kit. I would say this is going to probably likely be an Ogre Cap favorite race, I would say.
I'm not sure actually, because if you actually look at the gambling skill she did bring, Corner Connoisseur will not proc at a good time, pretty much. What else? The other skills could be difficult given the layout of the track and where the final straight starts compared to where the late race is. So the window for her is quite small.
Yeah.
Yeah, so both that late pasta and the Digiton not going to really have any acceleration here. Taiki Shuttle is going to have a small amount of acceleration available to her through that shooting for victory. Not perfect, but it is going to be relatively effective. So still looking to see if this Smart Falcon can finally do something. As Koyu said, not having that groundwork is really hurting her in this first place lead competition. So we'll have to see if she can push through, or if this, or if Lehan's Ogre Cap can make a miracle happen once more.
Yeah, Falco's unique especially is quite difficult in this situation because it only procs when she's pressured from behind. Unfortunately, given she doesn't have groundwork, she is always the back front, which means Taiki has to push up really close just to get her to proc at all.
All right. And this could be the final race, right? Stratless, it's do or die. Match point for Flashy Landy here as we head into Tokyo 1600 Dirt.
And refresh my memory, was this so this was which team picked this map? This was Flashy Landy, right?
This is Flashy Landy's final map.
Oh. Can Ogre Cap? So far, it literally has been Flashy Landy versus the Titan Ogre Cap. By the way, Ogre putting the team on the back.
With this track, I think one thing to look out for is if Dawa Scarlet will continue to rob the rod away from Small Falcon. So far, Small Falcon has been struggling to take first place, and given the limited amount of excels on this track, I mean, yeah. Small Falcon ideally will want to hit rod. Dawa Scarlet spawning on first gate is actually going to have a really big advantage. This might be one of the times where you actually want somebody to miss an excel. And if Dawa Scarlet is able to leave out the position, the first place position for Small Falcon to smoothly take rod, we might see it swing towards the front runner this time.
Oh, that's actually such a good point. Yeah, like if you miss the proc, the wit check on taking the lead or something. The sad thing was, I remember the first race, it was Smart Falcon that missed that. But okay, I saw 3 Excel procs. Yep.
This is taking the lead for everybody, and Small Falcon is at third. The leader's pride is going to proc very early, or is that like speed straightaway skill? And Small Falcon lagging behind at third place, which doesn't allow her to proc her unique skill. This is looking bad for Small Falcon here. Taiki Shella on this track doesn't really have that much excel. Again, she has a tiny bit. I don't recall her having head on, so Taiki Shella is not going to be performing that well. And on the other side, we have Digiton and also El Conapasa sitting at 56. Digiton has possibility of hitting a forward march, and El Conapasa with the pumper going in here and into the final corner.
Yeah.
Go.
Yes, and Redshift, Marzensi holding the lead. Dawa Scarlet again pushing up. But everybody's the gaps between them are so close. I'm keeping an eye on Digiton right now, but it's Taiki Shuttle that's pushing up. It's just going to be that, that speed coefficient advantage that she's going to have over the front runner Ogre Cap, Triumphant Pulse, but it looks like it's just a little bit. Oh, we've got the POV. All right, can Ogre Cap put the team on the back once again, but Triumphant Pulse is enough to close out that distance. It looks like Taiki Shuttle's just going to bring it all the way home. Wow, flashy landing, defeating the beast, the Ashen Beast Ogre Cap. Dang.
Was the Taiki shuttle actually hit instant no stopping me, if I recall correctly. So
really?
This was actually, I think, misplay. Seriously, the Small Falcon not having groundwork, and then Jakalaka, that was called, not having the rod is actually costing them a bit. Kalu with the Marzensky actually hit rod, but the Taiki shuttle being at that position, being at 4th place pretty much every race due to the 3 fronts, is actually going to bank off of the front, dying front, and hit no stopping me, perfect proc. Then this allowed for her to just push forward, duel with the Marzensky, and close it off. And even if Ogre Cap is to come up, it's too late.
It's funny, like, yeah, the thing you mentioned has kind of been in my mind all day. Like, like my mental model of these teams, right, was that, okay, Stratless is the one that's running all the fronts, so they're going to be basically taking the rod, and it's going to be rod versus, the Taiki shuttle, the Digiton. But rod has been completely offline all day, and I think that, it's actually just very, like, I think anyone who builds a lot of fronts, like, knows, like, you need to kind of, like, you need to build your fronts in such a way that they give each other synergy. And unfortunately, like, with the Dyla Scarlet, the one without rod being in front and the Smart Falcon being behind, it's just kind of, they've unfortunately had this really, like, sad, like, anti-synergy that ended up biting them a lot. And that might have been the difference maker today.
Yeah. This is not like Bermuda Triangle where you can play from 1, 2, 3. This is on different mile tracks where the acceleration is, like, more one-sided. It's like either rod, every single track has rod being effective, but like there isn't really a second place excel. The second place excel is on El Conapasa. And yeah, actually looking back, if El Conapasa was used as the parent, it might actually be useful. But more of these tracks are redshift tracks, or C4 even. So rod and also Kanata and like iron and all that was more used. Yeah, this is now it's 42, right?
Yep. Congratulations to Flashy Landy for winning it here at Trainers Trials. So, winning the best of 7 before even needing that Thanos Taiki map that was the random tiebreaker. And I really like that the members were so willing to, like, just eject out of their career when they saw it was impossible and just build debuffers to help a tiny bit and shut down any possibility of front shenanigans, really.
This was definitely a team effort. Without it, I think, especially in like race 1-ish, the fronts weren't really performing that well, I'd say. Like, I think the debuffers did do quite a bit of damage, actually, over the course of these few races. And the times that Smart Falcon...
Hey, how's it going?
And,
Hello.
Yeah.
Yo, GG's, guys, GG's.
GG, everyone.
GG's, Jacob.
GG's.
GG's, Jacob. PayPal payments. Check DMs for PayPal payment. Check DMs for PayPal payment. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, Jaka, thanks for setting us up. Couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah,
Call
thank you,
for
thank you,
draft.
thank you, Jaka.
Yeah, call for draft diffing themselves. I couldn't have done it without you.
Yep, thank you. Thank you.
It was overall really fun. Thank you.
It was good fun. We love to hear them say they were going to win and say that they planned a month ahead just to lose 4-2. We love that.
We started playing. Okay, we started planning and like 2 hours before the thing started. That was
You're telling me, J-Roll, that you hit a 2.4k SP bomb, and then this guy hits fast learner, and what are we supposed to fucking do? Sparks is like sitting here bitching half the time. Look, oh my god, it's true.
No.
Like, I don't know what to fucking do.
No.
You guys need to wonder. You guys need to hear from my POV what fucking happened. So my team is in draft phase, and they're like, "Oh, guys, we can plan to play all sprints. Let's go all dirt. Let's go all dirt, all in on dirt. Just everyone go dirt." And then this guy drafts a fucking Narita Taishin, and they're like, "Guys, we need a long one. We need a long one. Sparks, can you play Gold Ship? Can you play Gold Ship?" I'm like, "Yeah, guys, I'll play Gold Ship." And then we draft 3 fucking dirt maps, and now I'm fucking Gold Ship that I'm fucking supposed to pilot. Okay, and then here's the great part. I had my first run was a really, really strong fucking Gold Ship like starter run, and we're drafting a front heavy comp, and they're all relying on sympathy to proc their groundwork. So I miss sympathy in first year, and they're like, "Sparks, you gotta glue the run, Sparks. We need sympathy for our groundwork." So I glued the only Gold Ship run that was decent that I had, and then I get sympathy, and then we don't even have groundwork on our fucking Smart Falcon, dude. And then we draft a die with Scarlet that takes first every race with no rod. I can't escape, bro. I can't escape.
What happened there, by the way, Jaka? Yo, at Jaka, what happened? At Jaka, why is there no run?
Before that, wait, before
I
that.
wanted-
Wait,
I
Jaka,
wanted to-
Jaka, can you wait like 1 minute?
Okay.
Before people start leaving, we need to make like 2 announcements, okay? And then we can talk.
Okay.
Two announcements. Number 1, if you enjoyed this format or the idea of this format, Trumie, me, and Koyu have been talking about it a lot, and we do plan to make an open event with this format. That will be a little bit different, but the whole team aspect I think is very, very interesting. So I'll let Trumie explain that, but after the other announcement. And the other announcement is that in 2 hours and 20 minutes, Carrot Clash is happening. And if you don't know, it is the open tournament that is basically just CM, except it's harder because Jackalaka enters and beats everyone. And he's looking for his 3rd win. So if you want to stop him, you should join the tourney cord, lighthello.com, and enter the CM7 Carrot Clash. And Terumi, any like few words on the format thing for 5v5 before we let Jaka talk?
Yes. So for anyone interested in playing this competition themselves, we are planning on making a more open version where we are going to allow you to use pre-trained Umas for the matches. So all you're going to do is draft the Umas and draft the maps and then use your pre-trained Umas. We know that this could end up causing potential discrepancies between, really high-end Thanos Umas and but we are hoping that by having the draft and having that wide pool, right, of possibilities, that's gonna basically be able to hold, keep things interesting. Basically, not everyone is going to have Smart Falcon built. Not everyone is going to have, a sprint Halloween Creek, right? If you have a sprint Halloween Creek, that you can pull out. Not everyone, you can still win versus people who have really strong Umas. So I think this is going to be a much more approachable way to play. You can just come in with your 4 friends, team of 5. Use the current Umas you have and see what you can do, right? So that is going to be our plan, and so keep on the lookout, guys. We are going to be announcing that soon.
Yeah, and back to your regularly scheduled bickering.
Okay, back to bitching. Okay. So I should have bought Rod. I'm not gonna lie.
I was just thinking
Okay,
that.
at the time, I wanted to get Daiwa to Dirt B, so I got like 15 Dirt Sparks, and I'm like, in my head, I'm gonna be brutally honest here. In my head, I was thinking, fuck my team. I'm getting Daiwa to Dirt B, and I'm gonna win all the races. That's what was going through my head. And all the maps had Redshift Excel zones, so I was banking on Redshift to be good enough. But I didn't hit. So I ended up griefing the team instead. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of us didn't hit. Can you pull Saya, can you pull up my gold chip? Did you guys look at the gold chip that I built? Like actually look at it? You analyzed it? So I built a late chip for fun because I thought it would be like just better than fucking End, like trying to contest like Taishin in End with Encroaching Shadow. So I decided to build late Surger gold chip, and I took 2 different SSR cards for their gold skills, and neither of them gave me the fucking gold skills off of their fucking events, dude. So I'm just running late ship with no fucking excels.
Because you had the glue for sympathy, so it's like
And then
even more
dude,
grief.
this is what I ended up running because it had sympathy versus the fucking actual gold chip that I could have ran.
I'm not gonna lie, I
dude,
was just hoping Lahan was just gonna win 4 times in a row for
Dude.
Okay.
Oh, bro brought the entire casino into the play, bro. Like, that's
And
like,
I hate. And I hate.
And I'm like, how is he supposed to get into any good position?
the
what's
Taiki
funny?
hit fast learner. Go on.
The 2 maps he won, I late started, by the way.
Falcon also
Well-
late started like 5 times this. I think this entire tournament. It was
Bro,
crazy.
it was like
low-key
8 dirt
crazy.
maps. You weren't gonna win anyways. But no, John, you did complete your goal. You did win us the races. You won some races.
Yeah. I had more hopes,
No comment.
higher
No
hopes on
comment. No
Daiwa.
comment.
No comment.
No comment.
Oh, GG.
All I'm gonna say is, in the classic year, early March, I hit Fast Learner.
2 fast learner
Inspiration, I
aces.
hit Mile S, Turf S.
We,
Wait, so your run was also fast learner?
Yeah, we had 2 fast learners.
I was also Fast Learner, yes.
Wait, no.
Yo,
Wait, this format is bad. No, dude. What do you mean?
Yeah, wait, this is
No fair. It's no
I
fair.
did not notice the
You're telling
Digiton
me-
fast learner. I thought you just skill point wailed. Like,
You're telling me.
Nope. I was 2K skill points. I was 2K skill points.
It's just luck
Because
diff,
I-
like.
just hit.
I skipped 2 races. I skipped 2 races to finish the career. So I could get to the career faster.
Oh, right, you ran out of time. Yeah.
I would have did those 2 races, by the way.
That's
Oof.
Like if I had 5 more minutes, I would have did those 2 races, and I would have been 2.2K skill points. Like it's cooked.
Yeah.
This is actually also, I think, the first invitational that I didn't hit distance S. Because on the first 2, I think I did.
Yeah. Not that it would have mattered anyways.
Did you podium?
Bro, I'm playing gold ship in a dirt tournament.
Yeah. Losing to Diva for Taishin. Diva for Taishin.
So when we were drafting Taishin, we actually wanted that outcome where you guys thought, we're gonna lose long, we're gonna lose long, and then we were actually just playing for Mile.
No, it was good for both teams though, because my team didn't want to have to contest anything that wasn't dirt anyways. So like it was both fine. Like neither team wanted to play gold, what's it called, turf. Like we prepped it to force the other team to waste a pick on turf as well. You know what I mean?
Here's my question though. Here's my question though. Why did we pick 4 dirt maps into digital with 0.3 acceleration? Hello? Excuse me? Excuse me?
I was high-key about to ask the same question, Digiton. Thank you.
I was low-key. I saw the dirt maps. I'm like, are you guys
You're
challenging me?
Wow.
Okay, but to be fair, we literally have the best dirt Uma in the fucking game on our fucking team, and it doesn't have groundwork.
That would be correct if you guys didn't just give me 2 maps with perfect acceleration for lead the charge. By the way, perfect acceleration. By the way, like actually crazy work.
Just proc it. Just
I was thinking.
Which
We
sucks
picked
is
up
I went
Digiton?
proc it once, and the one time I did proc it, it didn't matter because Taiki won.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then the race I won, I didn't even have red ship. I hit Kanaza and I ran because I was no OYL. I missed the skill proc from Fimo, not Fimo, Nice Ninja Whip, and I just said well I'll just run Kanata, I'll run pump, hopefully I hit pump. I stayed in 5th place every single race, by the way. Never saw pump a single time. I was only 0.2 acceleration the whole entire game.
Oh,
this is true.
Actually,
I would like to shout out
okay,
Yui
go.
for instantly fucking abandoning his career when he heard we hit fast learner and just making a debuffer.
Oh, that was what happened.
Yeah, we both digital shouted, I got fast learner, and then you and I were just going, yo, do we quit our careers and make debuffers? Because something I learned from the last invitation is stacking the front is really strong, and a lot of the times our best aces just couldn't hit excel range. So I figured if I can't hit a Taishin, I'm gonna sack and push them up one position. So that was our game plan with 2 debuffers.
Yep.
By the way, what was that Ryan career run that you were doing at the start?
We were told we were told that we could only do the relevant farmings for this invitational during the run. So I was like, maybe I'll make
No,
a
no,
dirt
no,
run
no,
parents.
that's not the case. You could have prepped parents.
Nah, that's okay. That's okay. I think our overall strat was the debuffers was to hit overall with 4 front whites because there's a 4 front stack, and they were skimping stam as expected, but just career didn't go well.
Yeah,
But it seems like their fronts were self-griefing themselves anyway, so there's nothing to worry about.
Chat. My bad for waking up late. It's 3 a.m. guys. It's 3 a.m.
We might have had a better shot to win if Charles was in it.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
True. Yeah, what was Charles gonna play? Like Charles had to play Pasa.
Yeah, he was gonna be on base spot.
No, but now we have process of elimination, right? Out of the trio between Agent Charles and Sparks, Agent has now won.
Agent is winning.
Now there's only 2
Without
problems
Sparks
left.
and Charles, Agent is winning, guys.
No.
I think I gotta get a divorce, man.
If me and
Wow.
Agent go against each other in a tournament where each of us actually has relevant Umas in the fucking tournament that we're playing, then maybe we can revisit this conversation, bro. I got sidelined onto gold chip in 4 or 5. Yeah, I was like, no, bro. Like, no.
We actually kind of giga screwed Sparks. I actually kind of feel bad.
All I'm gonna say is you guys had probably the most dominant front player on your team, and he griefed you guys. So I don't know.
Yeah.
They did put me on Die with Scarlet in like a primarily dirt track, so I don't know what to do.
Well, you prepped for it. You had dirt Sparks. You spot Ron.
I had 15-star dirt Sparks and I missed. So
What does this mean for Jackalaka's legacy?
What
does this mean for Jaka's legacy?
LeBron gets second sometimes. I don't know.
Wow.
Like,
All I'm saying, Jaka, is you didn't outplace my digital a single time. So
Whoa.
But honestly, I think one strategy that you guys could have done, because you had 3 dirt and the other guys had 2 turf, is you build that gold chip and the Daiwa to specifically kill the turf maps, and let everyone else just win dirt.
Well, I would have had a gold chip that could have competed in the turf if I wasn't told to glue it so that I could get sympathy from my fucking groundwork fronts.
That did not
I still think it's very funny that they told you to glue a run when we literally said we were gonna grab sympathy because we just like we knew.
I was gonna.
I made this case. I made this case
Yeah.
to the VC, and I got told to glue it anyways. Like I did everything I could to delay my fucking gold chip from getting glued, and they were like, "Nah, just glue it." Like we need sympathy. We need sympathy. Fucking guess who?
Let me think. Eeny, meeny, my Jaka.
it was not me. It was not me.
It was actually no. It was actually.
Lahan?
I think it was Lahan.
Yeah, well,
I think it was
I would
Lahan.
guess it's Lahan.
Isn't that the ogre guy who has nothing
Diddy
to do with
Blood
groundwork?
is Diddy Blood guy himself.
Wait,
Mr. D.
No, and my own chat too. My own chat, like DT. I think DT was trying to like throw a right in my chat for me to not glue the fucking gold chip, and I fucking did it anyways for my fucking team, bro. I'm a team player, bro. Like I'm just a team player. This is where I end up.
Like, can we check your gold chip skill list? Are you really a team player?
Yeah, can we see that blue skill that you bought?
Dude.
Can we investigate that?
It was the last SP.
Can we
Like
see
the last SP I had.
the debuff you grabbed that works
For your own
against
fronts? Interesting.
It's everyone.
It's
It's
like-
everyone. My gold chip's intent. It hits everyone. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is if I had 5 extra minutes, there was a hesitant front in my shop, and there was a hesitant pace in my shop. So I don't know.
You
There's
hit.
been some more nastier stuff going on.
You hit fast load already. I mean, can't ask for more.
Well, to be
That's true.
fair,
That's
though,
true. That is true.
apart from that one run with Daiwa Scarlet, none of the other races ever had a front in contention for the win.
Yeah. Wasn't there that one? Well, yeah. Sorry, the Ogre that one race and like the second race, right, on the third track, where that Ogre just ran it down, versus the Digiton, that was hype actually. But right there, I think Small Falcon got rod or something, or just a bunch of fronts were stuck in front.
With that actual track, I late started into Pump into Kanata, but I dueled with the Ogre, and the Ogre is 577 guts. I'm 463. So the Ogre just took over, and I didn't have enough. I didn't proc Homester Chase. I didn't proc any of my straightaways. I didn't proc nothing.
I see.
So it's what happens. Like if you don't have enough endgame velocity, you just lose to the TP. It happens.
No, what you do is you become second and you TP him.
See, I didn't get TP from my GPs because I went Kanata and 6, so I could worry about everything else later. My first run actually had Wedding Maya unique, but I when I hit the fast learner run, I immediately would dish that first run, and I heart sended the fast learner. I almost brought Wedding Maya unique, almost for us, Cody, almost for us.
I was surprised actually that you guys chose to put the passer in late Sergio, because if you hadn't, Digital would have had a 3-6 every single game.
Yep.
Because that's what two paces, 3 fronts, and then Digital just sits in 6th.
I mean, did Pasta not win a game?
Also,
He did.
Pasta won
but-
though. Like we're okay with that. We're okay with that.
Yeah.
Pasta won, Digital won, Taiki won too. We were definitely okay with that. We
it was
came
a
into
good
this
strategy.
knowing that Taiki was going to be on be more of the show than anything else.
I think
That's what we came into this way.
Yeah, our primary concern was them padding the front positions with the Ogre and the gold chip to deny us any of our exiles from pace. That's why we sent it in late, but it turns out they didn't slip their mind in the first place, so we're just prepping for nothing. Since I think on one of the other mile maps, I think Taiki Shoto would be denied quite hard if they simply just switch the positionings for Ogre and gold chip to pace, especially the turf maps.
Exactly what we were prepping for. And it didn't happen, so that's why the positions is like that.
Yeah. Going forward, like in the past, in these few tournaments that we've done, like one recurring thing that happened was that late surgers is so consistent. Actually, late surgers, the ones that hit, like you just see familiar faces every single time. Like Tirumi with his Ryan on the first was like a Falcor Invitational, and like late surgers, depending on the lobby composition, they're just consistent actually because it's facing the same opponents every single time, and depending on how many fronts there are in the lobby, you can't really deny the late surger just sitting on 5 and 6. So I think one of the bigger plays in this Trainer Trials tournament this time was that and also that was like who else was that? They swapped the agent swapped to debuffer in time. And given the track is a third track, the aptitude on gold chip is also bricked. So there were always 3 Umas at the back in the 10-player lobby. Then just Umas just have 5, 6, 7. And people just kept on hitting, and the late surgers were just spreading. On top of the fact that, obviously, Jakalaka did not buy Rod on Daiwa's Gauntlet. Late surgers were performing quite well and won a lot of the races. One thing I would like to say is like Lahan's Ogre did kind of overperform or like surprise me. I think you hit instant Fierce Feet and on your left like twice or even more, and it was getting really close for Ogre. And for Stratless over here, Lahan's Ogre did actually, I'd say it was like one of the MVP.
Definitely.
Also,
Yeah.
wasn't
skills I hate.
Wasn't Redshift kind of fake? Like on Umalaiter, it was super strong, but in the actual races, I feel like my Maruzensky did nothing.
Are you sure you put it on the correct? Like you didn't put it on turf?
That's Juno that.
You know, it's like
I
real
think that was on
when
dirt,
you-
but
the problem that you had wasn't redshift being fake. It was more so the fact that everyone else also hit 0.4 XL. So you didn't move relative to them with your own 0.4.
yeah, that makes sense. Just how it works.
I mean, dude, Taiki also hit an insane amount of NSMs this fucking tournament, by the way.
Yeah,
that was insane.
Oh yeah, that was
amount of
like
NSMs,
2 to
bro.
3, right? Instant NSMs. It's crazy. Yeah.
I will say this as well. I think your guys' lack of concern for us not picking fronts kinda also screwed you guys over. Because when you banned Smaru, we just said, "Oh, well, we just take backline, and what can they do? What can they do to stop us? Because you can't. Like we comfortably sit in those positions."
No. Okay, you want my honest opinion? Like, no, like genuinely, no fucking like troll or like sarcasm. I swear to God, I honestly firmly believe that Stratless like trap kingdomed this tournament. And then like we literally griefed our like actual team comp with the Daiwa and like Falcon not being able to like go first. Like if our Umas like were actually properly built, I honestly believe we would have won. Like without doubt. Like I'm not even joking. Like no sarcasm, no like nothing. I genuinely think it was Jap Kingdom and then we just fucking sucked.
Well,
Always ifs with you.
we low roll too.
No, I'm serious though. Like I'm actually serious.
I do think
like,
we communicated well like in the pregame, and then like during the actual building of the Umas, like we barely communicated at all.
Like
And,
we had we were gonna bring double groundwork, fucking taking the lead, like free groundwork proc with sympathy, and then what's it called? Fucking like I honestly think Falcon, like if Falcon is in front and actually like decently built, I don't think there's a Uma that beats her. Like she's so strong on these tracks, like so strong.
Yeah.
And then she just never hits Rod. She just never
The
hits Rod a single time.
problem with
Like,
Falcon is Falcon cannot bring Falcon. So
Yeah.
you have
Oh,
to
yeah.
factor that in when you do your picks.
Yeah, I mean, I had
Yeah.
I had 17 sparks in groundworks.
Well,
Yeah, but
Yeah,
17 is
17
not,
is
it's only
crazy.
30 something percent.
Yeah.
I mean, out of 3 runs though, that's like
My
like
my
it's
biggest
unlucky,
thing
yeah.
though was I still had like even with all that, right? If you had angling scheming and you were in front, I still had 0.3, 0.2, 0.2 plus another 0.4 because I was planning to get OYL as well.
yeah, but
Like
I mean,
I don't believe you guys just run away with that. Like,
but it was close
if
almost
I-
every time.
all right,
it
guys.
was, dude, it was even close with the Daiwa with Dirt C. Daiwa barely lost with Dirt C, no Rod. Imagine how different things would have been if we just actually had like properly built stuff. Like it would have been so different.
Honestly, this is just making me look forward to like the pre-built Duma version, because then you could really say it was Draft Kingdom if you like go crazy and bring the prep Dumas and win like that.
I kind of like the hecticness of building the Umas like day
on the
like
spot.
in an hour.
Yeah.
The hecticness
it looked
was
pretty
fun.
fun. Like we literally were mid careers. 2 of us hit fast learners, and instantly 2 of us left like two of our teammates left the careers. Like it felt so genuine, I guess to say the least, and like exciting.
It was a team
I
effort.
think that was really the deciding, or really the big difference between like what we could have done better and like what you guys did really well, is that sort of in the moment like decision making. Like we didn't adjust very well when Surly missed groundwork, or when and like you suggested before, like we put Gold Chip on Pace Chaser. Like we didn't like adjust the team like mid run. We just sort of like, this is like what we're doing in the beginning, and like this is what we're gonna do, this is what we're gonna build towards, and if we hit, we hit, and if we don't hit, then like we didn't really like change, you know what I mean? So I think that's like a big opportunity
And you know,
that we
I
could
think
look
we're
for.
gonna split the format because the reason why we want to open it up is because ever since Falcor 2, we've always been getting requests for more people to be able to join and compete. But it's hard to run a format like that if there's like 100 participants, right?
Yeah. Mhm.
So I think we're gonna try the pre-trend and have it like be open so like more people can play, and then but we're still gonna maintain this original format for special occasions.
Can I suggest something like totally just just random for this? Because what you said in chat is like a really interesting thing.
There it is.
Where but I think that with a format like this, you come across this situation where like if you leave some of this up to player control, right? People are trying to pigeonhole a certain like map composition so that they can pick the best Umas for that map, right? And I was trying to think of something that how you can differentiate this or make it different so that it's not like kind of every map is the same. Because even with this, like even though you try to get different maps, it still ended up being mostly exactly the same because people are trying to build their Umas for one thing. Is what if you allow like another format or like you do another format where you allow multiple Umas to be built and you can only use each Uma once for a map. That way, like the lobby composition changes every single new map that you go on because people are putting down new Umas.
I got really bad news for you. Bad news for you. That is logistically impossible because you have to like do like multi-blind selection for every single map, and that requires like the same amount of effort as like a whole invitational. So it's
you could do it like I mean you can make like sections that like you think are gonna be too cumbersome. Like you could like I don't know do it I mean I don't know like I think there's a way you could do it. I think there's a way you could do it.
I think a better idea would be we pick the maps first, right? And we make it so that the map picks are random, and then we pick the Umas.
No, I got an idea. I think there are two things that we can do that I'm actually like actively thinking about. Number one is having the final tiebreaker map be revealed at the very start, so it affects the entire draft instead of just being like a dumpster at the end. And I think that is like
it
really
might
good
lean
because it actually like
towards
affects. Yeah, it'll affect like the map draft, right? Because you know what one map already is.
We went to that last map. It was kind of rough because that was a Taiki heavy map.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that we could chrono genuinely do is
Kill Jack.
I think the other thing we can do is just to like ban dirt in some of the competitions, like because
dirt is problematic.
Yeah,
maybe just like only like one dirt map.
Yeah, we have to limit the amount of dirt maps. Or actually, no, just if we're going to allow dirt,
same thing with long, no? Like long is also pretty overcentralized.
If we go down this route, or if we go down this conversation, sprint, dirt, and long is going to all be slimed. Like because
wait, no. Wait, okay. You know how you're talking about just doing the pre-built Umas, right? Why don't you just have people pre-build their Umas, and then when the invitational starts, you just roll the maps and then have everyone pick their Umas, and then you don't have to waste time like pre-building them all.
Honestly, that's like
party, I think.
That's like too much. Yeah.
Wait, how?
The
whole
problem
like
is the effort you're putting into prep for this will be more than what you're doing for CM.
Yeah, and people will over prep.
CM.
No, just do a limit on like if say it's three Umas, you each bring 3 Umas, you get 3 days. You don't give them.
I think it's really difficult to limit on outside of like when everybody's here. It's really difficult to limit things.
The whole point for the bring Uma part is just to have people be able to like create a roster of versatile Umas at their own pace that they want to specialize in. And that's why like draft becomes interesting, because then you get like specialist players that like over focus on making a certain like type of Uma that they can bring to the table for their team, and you can like try to ban them out. And like I think that leads to interesting draft dynamics if they can like build up their pool of competitive Umas.
I just really think that trying to get more variety by banning entire distances and track types is like just it feels like the opposite. No, like does it not feel?
For
like,
example, if we
counterintuitive?
go back, if we ever go down into like a sprint track, then the entire lobby is dead, and depending on the track, like 1 to 2 Umas are just going to just actually perform. In among 10 players, only 1 to 2 Umas are going to perform. Then
That was originally part of the cook, actually. So you would have some generalist Umas and then some who are specialists for these external situations.
Yeah.
And it's their turn to hit while everyone else is dead.
What do you guys think about doing the map draft first, but instead of like picking each team picking, you know, like basically 6, each team picks 2, so like pick 3, ban 1, and then 3 random maps.
I don't like increasing the number of random maps. I think that's easily like solved by just having the final random map be revealed at the very start. Like I think that's like
I
the
agree.
killer feature, because that
Okay.
that makes people like think about that during the draft, and that leads to like actual like differences in the overall game.
Okay, so we run the random map
increasing-
first, and then we do the draft.
And then increasing the amount of Uma each team picks is also interesting. Because say you pick 10, ban 2, and then you pick 5 out of the 8 to actually play. So that increases the intrigue and makes it harder to counter strat.
I think it's just like you just really have to solve the like any time that there's a draft, you have to find a way to force people to not be able to do what we just did, which is like we just go dirt mile and just slam all dirt mile Uma just period.
No, but
Like,
high key, I think putting random map first solves that, because if it rolls like 3,500, then you're like fuck, you know, like, and the other team will start
And then
drafting towards long.
at least one of the Umas is going to draft to long. Then might as well just go medium long, right? It's going to.
Okay, so question.
Yeah.
From a player's perspective, like a coach's perspective, does that actually force them to build for that random like possibility?
Yes.
Yeah.
Or can they just sack it and then just keep building for their?
No, do you know what the
all
issue is,
maps that they-
Sparks?
What?
It's if your team picks 3, that's like dirt mile in that scenario, then you just lose, because the issue becomes that the other team can pick 3 that's long,
Yeah.
and you have no chance of actually like winning one of their points to actually get to like tiebreaker. And if you win all of yours to get to tiebreaker, you have a tiebreaker that you instantly lose.
Okay, that is okay. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Okay, that is true.
That is correct. Yeah.
Another way you can limit it is to say, like, out of your 3 picks or 4 picks, you can only pick 2, maximum 2 of a similar style. So, for example, dirt mile, you can choose 2, but you have to pick a third one that's something else.
I don't think it's necessary, though.
I don't think I'm considering the dirt limitation. Maybe I just limit everyone to only pick 1 dirt map.
No, actually, no, Terumi, no, I got it. So we do the random map at the start, and we also add like a toggle at the start that lets you turn off all dirt maps as like a game mode, and that's it. Those are the only 2 things that we need to add as options, or not as options, but random map should be at the start anyway.
Does random map start completely? Like, I know we talked about it, but I'm trying to think. Is there any loopholes? Does it really? Because what if it rolls a dirt map, right? Then we get the same scenario, or it rolls a mile map, right?
I mean,
if it
then
rolls
it's by
dirt mile,
design. Yeah.
if it rolls a dirt mile, it's fine. Like this being the scenario is fine. You know, that's one of the possibilities. And if it rolls like a sprint, then of course
we kill dirt sprint,
it'll be
please?
heavily weighted towards sprint mile.
Can we completely kill dirt sprint, by the way? it does not have to exist. This is Harura.
Well, the dirt sprint.
Taiki shuttle too.
It exists.
Yeah, Maru,
Sprint is
Maru, Taiki, and then Harura, and then like
I
I
think
don't
dirt
know.
sprint is fine in game mode.
I was so
if you
ready
wanna-
for sprint. I was so ready for sprint. I had a 9-star, the Super Creek, Halloween Super Creek,
That is
ready for the
crazy.
sprint, bro. I
That
was
is
ready,
crazy.
bro. I literally told my
This
team,
guy,
if
dude,
we
this
needed
guy.
to, I could do it, bro.
But there's one problem though that I think Koyu and Terumi have noticed, and it's that this is not very much like team trials, right? Like no matter what, the optimal strategy will end up stacking, and the only ways to solve like stacking of a certain type is to just make the game less fun by like adding really annoying restrictions.
Yeah.
So it isn't quite team trials-esque, but I think that's fine.
We're becoming F1.
Yeah, we'll definitely workshop it some more, and then this is our very first attempt at it, so I think it went pretty well considering its first attempt. Fix up a couple of things, try again, and then once it's good, I think it could become a regular rotating game mode.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna like outro for purposes of like the stream VOD for this event. So guys, thank you for watching. You don't have to leave yet because I'm sure that the streams will continue from the teams as we talk more about it. But for the purposes of the VOD, that's it. And also, Carrot Clash is in less than 2 hours. We have like 130 entrants. Go Grief Jackalaka or Lucid Jackalaka.
Take down Jackalaka. Jackalaka double crown right now. Come on, guys.
Don't run Daiwa Scarlet in Carrot Clash Jockey. You might forget Rod.
He forgot.
Oh, he actually forgot Daiwa Scarlet.
Yeah, I did cut Daiwa.
GG. Bro's downfall.
Okay,
Run meta.
Yeah, let me know when you guys invent a format where I actually have a good team. Let me know.
Well, yeah, we do. That's called Correct Clash. It's called Correct Clash.
I mean, did you guys not see our draft? We drafted like 4 Oshis, bro. Like, we were not caring about the meta, bro.
There's Taishin and Digi. I was so confident in Digi.
Taishin and Wedding Maya, by the way. like, come on now.
Lost to some bums.
Yeah. It was.
Y'all lost to people who had 5 messages typed in their chat, by the way.
Team 1 chat was dead.
Team 1 chat was asleep, bro. My bad.
What was it? I think a day before the event, yesterday or the day before, I actually messaged Team 1. It's like, hey, the other guys have 500 messages. You should get on board.
Oh, yeah? Really? Oh, yeah? Really?
We had 5 messages at that point.
Yeah, their ace fell asleep.
That was literally all just Kalu and Lahan, I'm pretty sure. Just those 2 people just messaging 500
My bad,
times.
guys. Team 1 ace fell asleep and we still won. GG.
You know what's funny? You guys lost to a jobber, by the way. I literally go to my 9 to 5 in 5 hours, by the way.
This guy is not a jobber.
Okay.
This guy's a
Not a
bajillionaire.
jobber.
Don't let him deceive you.
Bad
Don't let him
spending habits does not equal not jobbing.
Wow.
That is so true.
Just
Thank
because
you.
you spend your entire paycheck doesn't mean you're not a jobber.
Yeah.
But like, how did you eat 2 fast learners?
That is crazy though,
like,
yeah. Hitting 2 fast
we
learners?
weren't ready for
We
like,
kind of
if,
low
like
rolls.
this.
So for Arima right now, I've done 47 runs on digital.
Yep.
And I hit fast learner event 12 times. It didn't see fast learner a single time. So I was beating fast learner, and it just happened to be during this event. So
Right.
I'm going to go back to my digital farming and going to be really sad because I'm not going to see fast learner at all. So I mean, hey, at least we won.
Hey. Yep.
All in all, I had a lot of fun. This was like a blast.
I think it was the best. It was the best coordinated one out of the 3 so far.
Actually, yeah.
This was really fun. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Koyu, for messaging me. Cause like I would have never known. I would have never been here. But I appreciate you, Koyu.
Been fun.
No worries.
And
I had to clutch up for my boy.
My job in this is getting all the cats, so that's what I do.
And yeah, I woke up like 2 a.m. honestly. I woke up 2 a.m. and then I just fell back asleep. I was trying to get up. And
I knew if I went to sleep, I wouldn't wake up for this because the gather time for this is 5 a.m.
I woke up like 6 a.m. yesterday, so I was like, actually no, sorry, I went to sleep 6 a.m. yesterday, and then like I woke up 11. I was so cooked. I was complaining about it in strat. Didn't have enough sleep.
Funny? I am working 5 hours and I haven't slept a single bit.
That is crazy.
Literally, I got home at 11, and they said it was in 2 hours. I'm like, well, shit, I can't sleep.
Perhaps. Yeah. I do hope to participate though, but yeah, it's been really fun actually from the caster or like the desk, I guess you guys could call it. It's been really fun. I learned a lot, and also from this POV, I get to see a lot of things. Otherwise, from my player's perspective, cannot see, and this is interesting. This is interesting to see.
But
Yeah.
I feel like it's a good time to disperse now.
Right.
I know
Yep.
people in Catholic want to see the CM runs, so we're gonna do some CM
Yep.
runs.
Yep.
You guys are gonna
Make sure to
do
be
CM
there
runs?
for Carrot
Alright.
Clash. Make sure to be
Yeah.
there for
We'll be
Carrot
there.
Clash.
Jacko, what's your win rate right now? What's your win rate right now?
Still 100%.
Still 100%? Holding on strong? Alrighty. Alrighty.
Going strong.
Great.
But yeah, I'll see y'all. And thanks for this event. This is a
Alright.
lot of fun.
Yeah,
It's been really
great
fun.
event.
Thank you for subbing in for me, Necro.
So
Or was it? Yeah.
in a hot minute for Carrot Clash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. See you guys in Carrot Clash.
See you guys.
I'll be telling you, Jaka. Don't give up the lead.
Thank you. Thank you,
Thanks for the
guys.
invite, guys. Thank you for the invite.
Thank you,
Yep.
everyone.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
The view from the lead is mine. Alright.
y'all.
Peace.
Bye-bye.
Nice,
Thank y'all.
nice seeing
See you guys.
We're gonna be
Later.
there in Genesis, so I'm gonna say hi in person.
Oh yeah, people are
Oh,
converging
sick.
on Genesis. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to meeting people.
Alright. Wow. Guys. Guys. Where's the thing? Here. My bad for sleeping through. Some of you guys probably like realized, oh shit, why did Charles go live? And why did this the live like, oh, CM7 day 2? And then I'm like, oh shit. Because I woke up and I immediately had to hop on stream. I knew I screwed up a bit. you pinged you in chat. Look, it was I barely had any sleep yesterday and it's like crazy. But I'm very thankful that they made it work. And yeah, it was really fun from the caster's perspective. I think. I also tried to commentate for one time, and it was really fun. I think. Would definitely love to do the events again, and I'm so thankful for VF Court and also like Saya and everybody Toph being here and actually making it work. Holy. We have something cooking. We have something really big cooking up. I hope this goes well. I hope this can go well and develop into better new things. Something that is like fresh or new for the viewer, aside from CM, and can be enjoyable for the players to play. Alright, I'll see you guys in this afternoon. Save your tickets for VF Snipefest. This afternoon, we're going to do VF Snipe Fest. I'm going to put down a hammer time or something. I don't know. In exactly 12 hours later, around 12 hours later, we're going to do VF Snipe Fest. So we are going to be changing our names and saving like our tickets to snipe each other on the actual CM. Okay. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. In exactly 12 hours, we'll be sniping each other on stream. And yeah. Peace. Love you guys. I'll see you guys in CM later. Who are we gonna raid actually? Do you raid anybody? We do read anybody? Raid. We're just going to end it. I'll see you guys later.